Oh shit, my face.
And we're live. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. That means Waterdeep Dragonheist. I am joined by my very good friends whom I love very much. And we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I'm Dylan. I'm your dungeon master for tonight. And I am joined by, we're going to start with Jen is online. Janice.
Thanks, the Nart. I'm Jen, and I play Fame, the Changeling Rogue Ranger. I guess it would still be Ranger if I mix them together, and it would still be Rogue if I mix them together. So
That'd be Roger.
Wronger.
Perfect. And who are you, Jeb Babushka?
Oh, hi, that's me. Hello, my name is Jeb Babushka, but you may call me Ash. I'm your Baba Yaga. I'm here to give you candy and chicken feed. I play Thistle. I am an Oath of the Ancients paladin shifter, and I have spicy bacon, but we don't talk about it.
That's true.
Zachary, it's your turn.
Oh, is it my turn? And yes, okay, of course, yes. Well, as you know, I am Zach, and I play. Wait for it.
First, the Warforged Artificer.
There it is. I love it. I love that.
Such a good intro.
Feels good.
I
All
suppose
right,
it's
tummy
me then.
number.
I'll take the stage from here first. He pushes you out of the way, and and he
Now that I've
steps
hyped
up
you.
on. I know. Yeah, you could rip me in two if I pushed it the wrong way. But I'm Mordecai, the tiefling violinist, and we'll leave it at that. But I'll be here to play a fiddle and fiddle a tune and summon some demons and hope for the damn best. But that's me. I'm Sumner, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Tommy Numner.
Hello.
Hello.
Wonderful. Well, I guess before we go into the recap, do we have any announcements?
Well, first one, if you haven't already noticed, they're very, very subtle changes, way less subtle on the back end, but I've completely redone everything for Fateful Encounters, new layout, which you definitely can't tell that one, but motion background, you're about to see the new transitions and some other stuff coming up, so it's really small, but I get excited about small stuff. That is announcement worthy for me. Anything else?
Be proud.
Thank you. And no audio issues, by the way. Huge. It's a big announcement for me. So.
Wow, and we didn't even notice. I feel like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can say.
I feel like I'm sorry.
Now,
I
on
think
the count
maybe
of
not
three,
noticing.
I want to hear I'm sorry, Sumner. One,
Oh, well, never mind.
two,
I'll
three.
just. Sorry,
No.
Sumner.
There
Thank you,
we
Sumner.
go.
Yeah, thank you, Summer.
I'm kidding. All right.
You know, I was
Sorry,
about to
go
come
ahead.
in with a whole. I feel like not noticing that there were no audio issues is like the biggest compliment for Sumner. No, he's like, I want everyone to get on their knees in gratitude.
For
I'm
the
raising
bare
my
minimum.
hand. I'm raising my hand. I have Logic Buster said that there was a offline donation.
Oh, what?
Let me. Actually, don't have something I should have up.
Just raising my hand like I'm in
Yeah.
class.
Thank you for notice. Thank you for reading the chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Logic Buster, thank you so much for the donation. It says 6 minutes ago, so I think it was during our countdown.
Yeah.
But it didn't pop
Thank
up on
you,
my
thank
screen.
you.
Thank you for bringing attention to it. We appreciate you.
Appreciate ya.
Yeah, it's not showing up for me, so I'm glad that was caught by someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. That means a lot. And it goes to back to the stream, and we're working on improvements, so it all goes right back into it. So we really, really appreciate you.
I can read. Thistle can't.
I was about to say, I don't think Thistle can read. I think you're lying. So next Monday is our last session of Oblivion Isles? Question mark?
Correct. You want to take that one? Jen?
Potentially.
And we have a
Janice?
guest.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be having Nick from
Mouthful of food.
Yeah, the second you guys ask me a question. Anyway, so we're going to be having Nick from Southwest Gaming Society next week doing our game. No, it's not even a one-shot. He's just going to be joining our game. And it's going to
He
be over
gets
as
to
well.
be
But
canon in our Oblivion Isles.
Yes, he does. I'm
so
excited.
we're really excited to have him. But I'm also
right.
more excited for our new campaign with Zach as the DM.
Same.
That's right.
Same.
That we're going to be starting in January. So that means that after tomorrow, we're going to be taking a couple of Mondays off. We'll still be coming around during the week, though.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
So after
we'll touch
Oblivion
more
Isles
on
is-
that.
After
Yeah,
Oblivion
we'll-
Isles is done next week, potentially the week after, but I think Jen made it seem like we'll be done pretty much Monday. We'll be taking Mondays off until the new year as the plan for now. We'll see scheduling what goes down, but we'll be coming in with a hot new homebrew campaign. And we're very excited.
Campaign.
Sick.
It's gonna be real fun because Zach's a great DM.
You guys ready for
I've
a not a
experienced it.
cool campaign?
I'm ready for a cool campaign.
Nautically.
I tried to come up with something, but I failed. I'm just not on my
New year, new campaign. That's
Yep.
true, 0077.
Yep.
a.
Yep. We'll have.
Finger guns.
Boat simulator.
We're gonna come out guns a blazing.
Simulator.
We're just gonna get on
Boats
Sea
and
of Thieves,
hoes.
and it'll be like full 3D. Zach's gonna be like the cameraman, and he's gonna be like, we're gonna be on a real. That's not. I'm lying. I
All
do
that's
not believe a
happening.
word I'm saying.
You can expect every one of those words.
None of these are lies. We would never lie to you.
No. So by the end of the year, we'll all have the sound equipment. Due to COVID, of course, there have been some major delays with that. So 2021 is going to be a really big splash, and we're really, really excited. Not only start a new campaign, bring everyone new audio for you guys, and hopefully a cool surprise on top of it. But yeah, I say we move into the recap.
Let's do it. Everyone, roll some dice for me. You know the thing we came here to do.
Click,
God,
clack.
Roll some heckin' dice. I've already finished my banana milk. I was excited. I haven't got to drink banana milk in feels like forever.
In years.
Yes, years.
I got a 7.
It's been 80.
Got a 14.
you're waiting.
Zach's disappeared.
He's getting
got
his
a-
dice.
I got a 13.
Is it gonna be the nums? The tum nums?
Our official recap man.
My thistle
apparently.
dice never fail me. They're so pretty and full of gold flakes.
Were those the
Oh,
ones that were made by Avalon Dice?
They were not.
Damn.
Oh,
I do
Avalon
have
dice
those
make
right here,
rab
but you
dice,
can't.
though.
But here they are. Here's the Rav dice.
Oh,
pretty.
pretty.
They look wonderful.
I shouted them out.
Oh, thank you so much. We still need a. Do we have a shout out?
Well, it keeps going.
So
Yeah, it just there it
You
goes.
got it.
Right.
Akrid, did you find dice?
I have misplaced them, but I found another set.
Ah,
Okay.
I still have 1.4 sets that I play with.
Mika's on a side quest right now.
0.4? Okay, to explain how you have 1.4 sets of dice.
He keeps throwing other sets of dice, like just
I have a
throwing
very,
them.
I have a very Darwinistic way to put my dice in dice jail, where I sometimes forget to put them out of the trash can and they get thrown away.
Well, I'm curious
And-
because there are only 7 dice in a standard set of dice, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
6, 7.
This is just
So
getting
how can
into
you
math.
have-
I don't
I
understand.
didn't
What's
crank it
40%
into
of
a-
7?
Yeah. Call me on my math. See where that gets both of us.
I'm sorry. I thought that's on me. I apologize.
No, it's not exact math. I
Got a
have about
17.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, it looks like it's our very own Nummy Tumner.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let me
We'll
pull up my
help
notes
you.
here. So it's been a couple weeks, but just for everyone, the important bits here. Last time we raided a Xanathar hideout. It was completely raided, and we found what we thought was the real Stone of Galore, but it turns out it was fake, which is the key to this huge vault of what was it? 500,000 dragons, something crazy. It was just
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it 500,000?
500,000
Okay.
gold dragons.
So when we walked outside, we were met with the character that that First and Thistle met on the boat with like the leather thing. The captain.
Reverse order. You met him first. He told you Xanathar took the guy, and then you went to the Xanathar hideout.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't in sequence. We met that guy immediately afterwards, but Fame recognized him as not being basically himself, and he revealed himself as Jarlaxle, and he offered us 10,000 gold as opposed to the 500,000 that the vault has. He offered us 10,000 gold to meet him at the theater for the real Stone of Galore, and to meet him at the theater when we retrieve it. And we are aware that the last known possessor of the stone is Furnaris Stormcastle, who has gone missing. And that's pretty much where we left off. And I believe we actually left off in a hideout that we raided, and we just messed up some kobolds, and we're about to explore some more.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We left off.
That is where we are.
Yep, that's pretty concise. So you went to Fenris's house, and it seemed like Xanathar came and took him away. You met Jarlaxle. He was trying to trick you, and you found him out. It's like, all right, fine. I'll give you 10,000 gold if you just bring me the stone. Nothing else needed. No other risks taken on your part.
Right.
And you guys were like, yeah, sure. Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm. Fame actually crossed her fingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fame did. And then you went and got some scrolls. You got a scroll of invisibility to put on Thistle so that she could help sneak into the Xanathar hideout. First, you got a polymorph scroll and turned into a badass ice spider
that wrecked so
face. Cool. I want to say, okay, so you went into the Xanathar hideout, and you guys did kind of bumble your way in there. You pulled essentially 3 encounters worth of fights at once and handled it pretty easily. I mean, you didn't come out unscathed, but Jesus, dude, you fought a half ogre, like some goblins that were supposed to like pelt you with arrows through arrow holes, and some dweger that was supposed to like go large and invisible and get like sneak attacks and big damage on you, and you guys just wrecked it.
It was literally, I feel, because of the polymorph, like just because I did the spider thing, and I just cold damage. You're near me. Bye.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was really helpful.
You give 3rd level characters like a 4th or 5th level ability.
And you can wreck shit.
A little strong. So we left off, as Sumner said. He fought one more dweger. He had like 3 kobolds like coweringly like serving him. And as soon as you fought him, the kobolds tried to run. And you guys weren't letting that happen. You guys murdered those kobolds. 2 of them. One of them did escape. But they just wanted to escape, and you murdered them. You found this stone that looked pretty similar to how the Stone of Galore was described.
Oh no!
What happened?
Take a quick sec. Oh my gosh, it's me!
Oh god, Jen. Okay, just one moment, please, while we.
No, we're back.
Goodness.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, my KVM switch got disconnected.
Sorry, you did a good job recapping something. I'm just making sure we go over details that may or may not be important, and giving credit where you guys' like creativity and problem solving came in, because that I was DMing, I was like, they're pulling 2 fights at once, and then the half ogre, I was like, there's 3 fights at once, and they're fine, I guess. All right.
That oil slick too, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that oil slick. And then just 10 minutes afterwards, if you guys tried to step over the oil slick.
I was fine.
That was good. So you found this stone that looks like how the Stone of Galore was described. When first tried to attune to it, he realized it is not magical. He spent the time trying to like get this magical energy and figure out how it works, and it just nothing happened. It's got runes inscribed on it. It's got markings. It looks like it would be magical as heck, but it ain't. And that's where we're starting off.
Okay, so how long would it take me to attune to that? Because would I know that now, or would I need to know
30
that
minutes.
later?
And you guys have already spent those 30 minutes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, that was where we ended off, was you literally finished that and figured out that it's not magical.
Okay.
I do not believe this is the item we are looking for.
So it is trash.
Very shiny trash, yes.
Okay,
Tell me
then
it's
put
a
it in
fake stone.
It is not fake stone. It is real stone, but
No, I
it
think
is
he
not
means
the stone we are looking for.
like counterfeit. You know,
Perhaps.
like
Great.
I am unable to attune to it, which makes me believe this is not the correct stone to find the treasure.
should we like hold on to it? Maybe.
Well, we could
It may
perhaps
have
give it to him anyway.
That's a good idea. We could do the crisscross.
I don't know. I feel like that someone like him will be able to instantly tell, but that might be a good like plan C.
That's what, yeah. We must have a lot of plans because a lot of things could go wrong. You know.
Use it as a bargaining chip with someone lesser. Perhaps. We should keep going.
Or idea, we find the actual stone and we use that to replace it, and then no one would know.
That's not a bad idea.
Well,
Alright.
we're still back at square one, so I don't know where to start.
Do we want
One of the kobolds ran down those stairs.
Yes.
Perhaps
Those stairs lead up.
up the stairs.
If it's
Well,
okay, you're a robot, you might not know how up and down work.
Well, let's follow those tiny oily footprints upstairs, shall we?
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So you head up the first off, everyone give me a dexterity check to not
God.
slip in the grease. First, what's your DC again? Isn't it 15?
It's 13. And
13.
I, of course, I'm going to use the bodies of the others.
There are two kobolds in the 10 feet of grease, in the 20 feet of grease, 10 of it is covered in kobold bodies from your guys' vicious attacks.
Unnatural 20 for the
21.
first time.
You want me to roll with advantage for using the bodies again?
No, but the DC will be lowered because you're using the bodies.
I got a whole ass 10.
A whole ass 10. What if you only half-assed it?
13.
You never have asked anything.
So, first, Fame, Mordecai, between hopscotching over the kobolds and like jumping up, 6 or 7 steps at once, you make it up just fine. Like the only struggle really is the fact that you had to jump over the grease, but didn't really give you any trouble. Thistle, however, steps on the kobold body right in front of the stairs and attempts to do the same, but the kobold slips under the extra weight of your heavy armor and slides out from under your feet, and you fall on your face.
I want to climb the stairs like normal
Prone.
people do on all fours.
Oh. All right, give me, I guess, another dexterity check with advantage because you have 4 limbs to support you instead of 2.
It's an 18. And the
Yeah, you
7.
make it.
Okay.
So you all make it up the stairs. In front of you is a wooden door that appears to be locked. I say appears. You like try to open it and it is locked.
Okay. This appears to be locked. Okay.
Could
we-
I push in front of everybody and lean up against the door to potentially perceive?
You certainly can. Give me a perception check
Perfect.
as I eat more cookie.
Shit.
Hello, Demon Den Bloodguard. Hope I said that right.
13.
It's surprisingly, you hear no sounds from this door. I guess not surprisingly, you just hear no sounds.
Okay.
You're in the sewers, like, what sounds are there to hear?
I look back at everyone. There's nothing. I don't hear anything, at least.
As you look back, you see me climbing the stairs like a dog. That tracks.
That's to confuse
Artisans'
anyone who's
tools.
following us.
First, what?
Well, this is a me to the DM question. Are artisans' tools like any like type of tools, or are they specific?
Artisan's tools are the term for the blanket term for tools for any
Okay.
craft. So brewer's tools aren't artisan's tools.
Right.
Glass blowers, thieves' tools. Yeah, but it's
Okay.
Artisan's tools means you didn't pick something, but I think you as a artificer can do things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can create a set of tools. I was just checking.
Yeah.
You can make thieves' tools? What?
Yes.
Neat.
He can kind of fashion hodgepodgey, like, you can use these as thieves' tools. Just because.
Do we still know you as Theo or Fame? Because I know we keep getting it
Fame.
mixed up.
Fame.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's Fame when she's the lady because we want to protect her identity when she's the blonde lady.
Yes.
Fame, do you have
Fame.
thieves' tools?
Perhaps start touching my clothing and look around,
I could just kick the door.
pull
You
out a
don't like
little
that plan?
baggie. And I'm like, yes, I do. Good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this. And I just go into the door and I want to sleight of hand that jiggly old lock open.
I would like to give her emotional support.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Fame is just looking at the door like, oh my god.
Okay, so
And-
give me a dexterity check, and if you are proficient with thieves' tools, you can add your proficiency.
Cool. So dex check. 16. And sleight of hand. Or yes, proficiency. So
Yes, girl.
that is a 17.
Excellent. So you are able to pick this lock. You stick the thieves' tools in there. Are these your thieves' tools, or did First make them
Correct.
for you?
They
Okay,
are
so you
mine.
take out your thieves' tools, like they're worn because you just use them so much. You these are like your friends, right? You know these thieves' tools, and you're like, all right, here we go. And you
bet she
spend
named them.
maybe like a minute, like listening at it and like picking at it before you hear a click, and the door you can tell is unlocked.
Perfect. It is done. And I stand back and
I give a small clap,
behind the group.
like really
Bow
quiet one.
to continue to back behind you because you're much stronger than me.
Oh, do you want me to go first?
I thought that was obvious.
Okay. I'm gonna go first.
Hey, welcome,
Torrance is raiding
Raiders
with a
from
party of 4.
Torrance.
Thank you for that raid,
Hey,
Torrance.
thank you, Torrance.
Hello,
Hey,
thank you.
Welcome in.
Welcome,
We're gonna
welcome.
take a 2-second break, really quick.
Yes.
Real quick, quack.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Yeah, sorry, Summoner.
Is my video's not working?
Yeah, hold on one
No
second.
worries.
Great!
Oh, I'd never set up intermission on this layout. Oops.
Oh no.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it.
We'll do it
Screw it,
live.
we're doing it live.
Well,
This is
while
our
this is
break.
happening, I'll just tell you guys the door opens into an alley behind a boarded up tenement in the dock ward.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh.
So,
I've been
on.
carrying Zarina on my back the entire time.
Can you guys see my video? Is it not working?
Oh, it says it has like the OBS.
That's
yeah,
my
you might
bad.
have OBS or something else. You might be using your camera.
Ah! It's not working. Okay, hang on. Sorry.
I'm just gonna eat my food.
Eat your
Y'all are
food.
gonna see. Y'all are gonna see a little bit
All right.
of.
Well, while
OBS
we're on
here.
our tiny little
I
break,
think it
Logic
worked
Buster
now.
said, "I did the starting soon screen. Donate enough to give you advantage." For Jen, wasn't sure if that was missed.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I didn't
Thank
see it
you.
was for
She
Jen.
is
All right,
Yay,
so
Logic
thank
Buster,
you.
super sweet.
Jen,
yeah.
congratulations. Also, Mika, we can see you.
Yay! Hello, fam.
Oh,
So Jen has advantage on must be used in this game, but you have advantage on any one thing you want.
okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hi, Maeve. Hello, fam.
There she is. There's our Zarina.
Hi, BBs. I'm sorry. Hello, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
Is that your real hair?
No.
I'm gonna
that hat
ask
your
every
real
time I
skull?
see it.
Nope.
That hat's
Maybe
not your real
this
skull.
time.
Damn.
My real hair remains unbrushed for today.
Same.
This is
Dark Man,
What I
thank you for
put
that
on so
gifted
I didn't have to
sub.
brush my hair.
Dark
Man.
gifted
Dark Man,
sub.
thank you.
You're so sweet. We love you.
And can I say Illustrator happy birthday? Happy birthday, Illustrator.
Oh, Illustrator, happy
what?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday! We love you. Thanks for being
It's
here.
your
Make it better. Put your
birthday.
right hand down a
Maeve
little
just
bit.
gave an offering to the gods.
Mika.
Oh my god.
At the
What?
bottom of your
Little-
frame.
Put my camera down. Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sorry.
There you
Maeve. Mania.
Oh, that's too far down. I gotta fix my
All right.
shit.
Nice.
There you
Hang on,
go.
let me move my
Perfect.
game.
No, no,
That
you're
VIP
cropped out.
stuff.
Don't worry. You're good.
Ha ha ha.
Jen, what does an
Perfection.
offering to the gods get?
Yeah, I forget what that is.
Offering to the gods says, give the D&D gods your offering. They will be rewarded with the VIP badge.
What?
Wow, you actually did it
pen.
though. Very nice.
Dark Man with another gifted sub. Thank you,
Oh my
Dark
God,
Man.
Dark Man.
Dark man.
Killing it.
Be Darkman.
You get a hype train if you keep this up.
Mr.
Love you,
Thank you so
Darkman.
much.
I really do
Push the button.
appreciate. Okay, so you guys have gotten out of the Xanathar hideout and are back on the streets of Waterdeep in the dock ward.
Ooh.
This was very uneventful. I mean, there were events, but like, this just emptied out. What's happened?
Why was this locked? Unless we went out backwards. Or in back. Fick.
Do we want to go check more of the room? Or maybe this was, I don't know.
Logic Buster, thank you for that gifted sub.
Oh my God,
you.
Magic
Thank
Buster,
you.
thank you so much.
There was that room that the ogre came out of. Perhaps we can go investigate that area.
But do we have to go back down the slippery stairs and I did not have to do good with that? Fuck it, let's go.
All right, you guys descend back down into the Xanathar hideout.
Perfect. Well, now we know how to get out if we can't make it back through the sewers.
I suppose so. I say we keep looking around here.
I want to ride a Cabal's corpse down the stairs.
Okay, give me a dexterities check.
Well, I'm gonna fall. A 13.
Yeah, you start to kind of slide. I mean, there's no grease at the top stairs, so you really have to like put some effort into it. And you skip several stairs, but when you hit the grease in the last like few steps, you really slide right the rest of the way through.
And then when I'm done, I get up and I go, it's the little things you have to enjoy, like corpse sledding. We had that back in my home. And I just walk off.
Wait, do you have what back in your home? As you let go.
Sorry to interrupt, but Rachel Pie just subscribed again, and we now have a hype train going on.
I got an email.
Thank you, Rachel.
Aw, you guys are being so sweet.
We're trying to play Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a long.
Let's do it. Thank you,
Distracting us with your
guys. We love you.
All right,
Can't
so
stand this kindness.
Mordecai first. What are you guys doing in that room there? Excuse me, that room over there. What's your plan, Stan?
Looks like there's some stairs over here. Are these heading downward or upward?
Those stairs are heading, I believe, upwards. Let me double check. Yes, they're heading upwards.
Okay.
Oh no, I got another
thank you,
email.
Danny,
Oh
for
my
the
God,
bits and
guys.
more subs. Oh my God! Thank you, Darian Spider.
It's wrinkling my brain.
Thank you.
Hell, the best case.
No kidding,
Oh, sweet.
you guys. Oh, there's
Darian
level 3
Spider.
hype train.
No, no.
Bye, you
So
guys.
D&D's
thank you.
canceled. We're just gonna be like loving our chat for the rest of the night.
Yeah, let's.
Rachie
well, let's
Pie,
take-
thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Bye.
Oh my
my
God.
Thank
gosh.
you guys.
You
Oh my God.
Oh.
Stop
Hi,
it.
singing
Hey, this is a great
electricity.
tale.
Hello. Thank you for lurking. That's fine. Do what
Let
you're
me see.
comfortable with, friend.
Oh yeah, thanks for the lurk. That helps so much.
Hi, bud.
Let's see if these
Love
work.
you.
Yes,
Hi,
they do work.
George.
We appreciate you guys and
We're gonna
all the
damage
love you
Miko.
give us. It's
I like
it's-
to believe that me and George W. Ambush are siblings because I'm Jeb Babushka and he's George W. Ambush because
Yeah,
George
I mean,
Bush and Jeb
clearly.
Bush are, brothers. It's a deep joke.
Buster,
A lot of tears.
inspiration number 2.
Who's it going to?
$10 gives all players inspiration.
Oh my gosh, thank
Whoa,
you.
What?
we need
Well,
that.
Inspiration.
Wait, we have inspiration?
Inspiration is one reroll expires at the end of this game.
Yep.
So we have 2 of those. We have max 5 per game because Rachel
That means we
also
all
gave
gotta use it.
$10.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all.
Guys, if
Y'all.
we
All right, so Mordecai
Level
first.
4
Those
hype-
stairs. Those stairs
wait.
lead up.
We're on a level 4 hype train. Is that real? Is that real?
that's is that real?
The tanks! Sorry.
I don't have dark vision, so I'm actually
Do you
kind of.
need me to help you?
Oh yeah. Do you want to light a torch?
I have like 6 torches. Well, I gave them all to Fame.
I can set
I
my
have a
hands
torch.
on fire.
You
I
are a
will
torch.
That's right.
Me
Fame
too.
is producing light from torching, I believe.
Would you like me to
Yes.
produce flame? I can
I
do
am here.
it.
Okay.
No big deal.
Perfect. Okay, guys, we're getting back into it. Stop loving us. Let's play a
At least save the love for later, so we can progress.
Okay. We're ready. We're breathing, and we're ready.
We found some
Thank you,
stairs leading
everyone.
up,
We love
and
you.
so this room that you guys have entered is pretty barren. There are some barrels and crates in the corner. Underneath the stairs, there are a set of stairs heading up and a door to the south.
These stairs are not slippery, right?
No, First has not cast grease on them.
Okay.
You want
I
some more
put-
grease, guys?
I put my kobold sled down. I wasn't really carrying that, but what stairs are we going to use?
I suppose we can go to the
I'm
ones
following behind, so I'm just waiting for everyone around me to make a move.
first ain't one to normally lead us astray. I'm going where he goes.
I'm gonna open this door and probably get
All right.
attacked, and then I'm gonna lead us astray.
The man who can't see in the dark is leading everyone in the sewer.
Well, Fame has a torch.
Right. No, I just am enjoying the logic of we all can see in the dark and she's holding a torch.
I
Let's have
hold
the
one of
guy, the
my.
one guy who can't see, go first.
I hold out one of my 9 torches and go, "Do you want one of these? I got so many."
Mine is already lit. It'll start getting hot. Let us go. And I'm just
All
like,
right, so
waving
first-
behind you because I'm not gonna go first.
You enter this room. A plain wooden door opens to contain containing dusty furnishings in storage. You see the remnants, the bones of what would be some cots covered in cloth. This appears to literally just be like we had extra storage. Let's just throw it in there.
I follow him inside because it is dark, and I can see.
The second I give you some trust, well, hold on, actually. Before I retract my statement about leading us astray, perhaps we should look around for any hidden dorms. I doubt this rock is going to be just in plain sight.
Did you say dorms?
Hidden dorms.
Hidden rocks, stones,
Hidden doors?
doors. That's what I meant to say. My apologies. Yeah, I think I mixed stone and doors. My apologies. I don't know.
I got you. Do we want to check this room first, though, to see if there's anything secret?
Yeah. I'm going to start looking through.
Okay.
All right. Give me an investigation check. I'll say
All
with
right.
advantage since you're all looking.
Yeah.
Time to investigate.
Y'all, level 5 hype train.
Whoa.
I thought we said.
Are you
I thought we said pump the brakes because we want to play the game.
Oh
But
my
unfortunately,
god! You guys, Picnic
Picnic
Plays.
is giving us 5 gifted subs. We got another we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 biddies from Danny, Ragey Pie, and Danny
All right.
gave us more biddies. You guys.
Who's
my God.
first gonna hype up real quick? Because we had like several people who brought in this hype train. So
No
who's
kidding.
we got Picnic Plays. Who else am I hyping up?
Envy of the
Oh,
North with the
Envy of the North.
1,500 biddies.
Nolan!
Guys!
Our
Stormy!
favorite people in the world. We have Picnic Plays. We have Envy of the North. We have Rachy Pie with all of this love. I cannot handle it. You are the best around.
No, it's
You down. I'm so
Thank
glad
you guys
we're in the same
so
boat.
much.
Thank you guys. We love
Who else
you.
did I miss? I missed Logic. Wait, what's all of Logic's name?
Logic
Logic
Buster.
Buster.
Logic Buster.
Oh,
And
Oh my god!
Fucking 0077!
Wonderful.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa, whoa,
god!
whoa. 0077, you need, like, we love you.
What the?
Oh my
Thank you.
Wow!
I'm so overwhelmed with gratitude right
77
now.
coming in hot.
480%. You guys.
I like how
Whoa.
Envy of the North was like, what 80s are rookie numbers? And then 480.
Jesus,
Oh my
y'all.
god!
I don't
know.
So wait. How much did 0077?
10,000 bits.
10,000 bits. That is work with the DM directly to integrate something into the next game. So the 0077, I don't want to. Let's talk, my dude. We'll make some stuff happen because
Dying from
the ball is rolling
sweetness.
here with what's going on, and we'll make some fun happen. We'll get together about this. All right.
God.
77 is Strahd.
Oh
is Strahd.
my god.
You guys go into his castle, and he's like, "Here's 10,000 bits."
You get to choose
The
his
stream
color
is over.
palette.
We're going to just chatting just to talk today. Oh my god.
Hype
Thank you
Shinkansen.
guys.
Jesus, yeah, it is a bullet
Oh
train.
my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Michaels and
Wow.
McElroy are a freight train from hell.
Fact.
Oh my god.
2
Okay.
minutes left. Soraya says, "Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. I think we're gonna try to play some D&D now.
Yeah,
if you'll allow us."
As much
okay,
as
I mean, we love you
truly
guys.
appreciate everyone.
We are almost halfway to our subscriber goal, and that's really cool.
That's
And it
so
is December
cool.
2nd.
really cool.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
literally 2 days
Thank you
into the new
guys.
month.
So,
Okay,
who
okay,
gave
okay.
me an investigation roll for looking
I
for
think-
secret rooms?
Wait, all
Me,
of
I
us
got
just said-
And you rolled with advantage, correct?
I got a 21 with advantage. Yes.
I got a
Okay.
nat 20.
And what's your investigation skill?
It's just +1.
So 21.
Well, it's 0 actually, the big fat 0, so it's just
Oh,
nat
okay.
20. I was looking at the wrong one.
So Fame, being familiar with hideouts like this, you kind of know what to look for, how they tend to hide their secret rooms and stuff, and you find nothing that indicates any secret rooms in this room.
Okay.
Is there anything cool in here, though?
I mean, unless you think like dusty, like cloth covering like the frames of a wooden cot, or empty boxes.
No, it's
crates.
boring. I walk out.
Okay.
It's a simply a storage room. We should leave.
Yes. Well, I mean, you
Okay.
can do what you want, but it is just an empty storage unit. Relatively empty.
I walk out, maintaining the fire around first and myself. So we're just losers.
First, I'm just gonna put you shed bright light, or you shed light in here, and just Fame is just gonna stick with you.
Perfect.
Well, perhaps we should go up in case it's a different entry point.
Yes, does someone want to scout it out first before we all run up there?
Look at Fame.
I look at this.
Yeah. And I look at Fam. You're the sneaky one.
She is the rogue.
I am.
in armor, and this is called
I
Clank
like-
Clank.
Flap my little butt cape, and I'm like, fine, and I will sneaky sneak up the
She
stairs.
also does not possess dark vision like you do.
I do have
Oh.
a torch, so
I'm
Do you want
going
us?
with her.
Do you want one of us to go? Okay.
I'm right behind you, Fame.
All right, so Fame, you head up the stairs, and you come to a set of doors that are not locked.
going to perceive what I can hear, if possible.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Are you feeling inspired?
I am so inspired right now. It is. I look at Mordecai and I see his glow of the violin, and I get
You see his smug face, and you're like,
a 19.
okay.
That's good.
You hear nothing on the other side of this door. Yeah, you hear nothing on the side of the door.
Okay, perfect. So I look at Mordecai and I say, I can blow out the light and you can go in. There's nothing that I hear, but I could always be wrong.
Yeah, I can go in. As long as
Okay,
you're close
so
to
I
my
just-
tail.
I like literally grab onto his belt, like just lightly, like not grab onto him.
Doesn't Mordecai actually have a tail?
Yeah.
No, I do actually have a tail. I was being quite
I
literal.
hold the tip of his tail and I go with the torch.
Whoa!
I'm
Don't
now
blow on my
blind.
tail, please. We're trying to. That was weird. I want to open the door. Slowly. Do I see anything? Actually,
As you open the door slowly, you see sunlight as you are once again in an alleyway in the dock wards.
Fuck!
Merkel, damn it. All right. Yeah, this is another entry out. I think we may
Okay,
have hit a
so-
dead end.
I'm just like,
What have you found up there?
you hear me audibly go, "Fuck." We're at the edge of the building and you hear me like lighting another torch.
Okay, there is
Come
another
back into the
entrance
room.
on the opposite side of this place we've come from.
Do you think that's maybe this is just bullshit?
I'm thinking the same thing, but there's got to
there
be
is-
a way in here.
Wait, I'm gonna leap over this because we already know I fucking can.
Oh no, that big circle thing is a big mechanical beholder.
No, I meant the grease.
Oh, the grease. Yeah, okay.
Before I walk over the grease and no doubt become
Bust your
acquainted
ass.
with the stone, I'll wait to hear what this has to say.
I'm gonna check this door out.
What do you mean by check this door out?
I'm gonna poke it.
It feels like a solid wooden door.
This is a wood door. I know of many wood. Do you want me to try to open it?
Yes, let us see what is on the other side.
I try to open the door.
It opens.
The door opens.
Great, what is inside?
I guess I'm going to have to do everything now, aren't I? And I look inside.
All right, you look inside this door and you see this room.
It is a room.
It smells very strongly of alcohol and vomit.
It smells like vomit and alcohol. It's very terrible for my very keen senses. I'm gonna take a look around.
I think we may be wasting our time.
Perhaps. Well,
You're right.
we could tell the man that it is fake and get another lead if he has any, or what's
That's
our
possible.
Or we could tell him it is real.
Did,
Well, we're
did
trying
we
to
go?
find-
Said.
Is there more of this building to explore, or is this it?
That's kind of the golden question.
I mean, should we go? I see some stairs. Should we go up the stairs?
We have already been that way.
Oh, okay.
But we can continue on through the sewers. Maybe there are more things.
That is possible.
Let's go search the poops.
I'm,
Okay.
Please.
I'm inclined to do the same.
I follow.
Mordecai, would you like to search the poops with me?
Following first.
With you is great. The poops, not so much. I'm gonna leap over the bodies on the oil.
What's your strength score?
Not great. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think you can just jump over them. You might have to give me a dex check, boy.
Dex check. Oh,
Dex save.
Dex save, even better. 11.
You slip and fall.
Yep.
But you kind of catch yourself on a wall and like
Whoa.
Thistle, Fame, and First have already moved on, so you kind of like you're like, no one saw that except Zarina, who is behind you, who did see it.
What?
I mean,
What?
are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah. Let me help you over, and I extend my hand out to help you over.
I'll say that doesn't even require a check. With help, you can get over that. I'll say that.
Thank you, buddy. Do you want my help? I like after I make it over, I want to reach my hand back to him.
Yeah, that's awfully helpful. Now, let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, buddy. I appreciate your help, but it was really funny.
Should have dropped her.
You fell.
I thought about it.
He like offers me help and then like pulls me down at the end.
Yeah, like a shitty brother.
You
But yeah.
little asshole.
All right, so how long? Where are we going exactly?
We are going.
Well, Fame is at the end of the map. It doesn't extend beyond that point. It's
That is bullshit.
more sewers.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
nothing
ew.
this way, and I start walking past the group, going back
Ah,
kind of
sorry.
out the way we came.
Something just touched my foot and I freaked out because it was furry, but it's just my cat. Everything's fine.
It was actually
but-
a big old rat that lives in the sewers.
It was really immersive for a second.
Jerry's uncle.
I was like, oh no.
Do we want to go-
We should just ask Tom and Jerry for help, you guys.
Do we want to go left or right?
I mean, we don't, it looks like it's
like stepping out. Like I do want to listen, but I don't.
Oh, okay. I thought we went this way.
We did, but I don't know if like someone had come in.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yes.
True facts.
So
have we gone this way?
Yes, this is the way you came
This is
from
where we
originally.
came in,
Oh, okay.
Serena.
Should we go a different way then?
I look back at Serena. I'm like, come on, we came in this way, and I'm gonna look out.
Did you hit your head?
I have a bad sense of direction, okay? I got lost.
Perception 19.
Um,
Never mind. Unnatural 20. Sorry, I added wrong.
So the running water and it's not all like waste, but it's a lot of waste. It would probably wash away any footprints or any like notable signs, like I shouldn't say notable, any classic easy signs that someone has come by here. Expecting this, you kind of look for more things like maybe some condensation on the wall where a hand might have been put there, and like some of the moisture in the air kind of condensation, whatever the verb form of condensation is, against the handprint in the wall, and you really don't see anything. No signs that anyone has come through here.
Okay.
All right.
I see nothing. We are able
Does it
to leave.
smell like poop?
Yes. I mean, it smells like sewage, so it's not just poop. It's like, that kind of musty, like,
Right.
almost earthy, but like a moldy, earthy kind of smell.
Okay.
So as we continue to walk down the hallway, are there any doors that we pass? Because we passed
This
the
door
entrance.
right here is the one you guys came from originally.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now this
Okay,
just occurred to
perfect.
me, but what if the buildings atop the entry points of that last chamber were important? What if they were entry points there intentionally? Like, wouldn't you think twice about a business that is next to a hideout with a mechanical beholder inside?
That's a good point.
I believe the beholder was made for the parade that is coming up shortly.
Oh my god, did we just ruin the parade?
As we walk into the room to leave or come back, I mean.
Yeah, I suppose
I mean, this
you're
is
right.
going to be the equivalent of like a Macy's Day Parade, and like you found them like trying to make the Garfield float.
And we killed it.
Well, and you just like took out the people who were gonna like fill it with air and walk down the street with it.
Sorry, kids.
All right, so you guys head back up to the streets of Waterdeep.
Okay, so where do we go?
That is a great question, Fame.
Do we want to tell the man on the boat with the mankini that this is a fake rock?
I would be inclined to tell him that there was a fake one. If he had any other leads, it may gain his trust.
True. This is a good networking
Yeah.
opportunity.
Let's tell him.
Okay, so we're gonna
The
head to the boat.
resignation. Yeah, let's tell him. Sorry.
I don't want to see him again in his mankini.
He seems like a resourceful and wealthy man. I don't want to.
He did have a lot of food.
Did he now?
What?
I could use some bacon of the stove variety this time.
Do you want the more spicy jerky?
No.
Actually, yeah, I'll take a small handful.
I give him some spicy jerky.
Thank you.
Huh?
All right.
Mordecai's
So-
cannibal.
It has been like 2 or so weeks. So I'm going to remind you guys, because your characters this would have been a couple hours ago. It's been like 2 weeks. He said to meet him at the theater.
And this is where the shitty dragon fought the people. Do you remember when we went to the opera?
I do remember that.
And we almost got kicked out.
I do
Very
remember
close.
that.
Yeah. We can go to
That's where lesbian power suit started.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
A
So
legacy.
we should head to the theater then. But I hope he's there, to be honest.
All right.
Is
So you
everyone?
guys make. Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to?
Yeah, I'm not here to tell
don't
you
have
what
anything.
for, but I'm
I'm in
trying to make
agreement.
some friends here. Yeah.
Okay.
Agree.
So you guys make your way to the theater. I'll move you over to the map.
Thank you.
There you go. Look at that theater. That's a boy howdy.
Oh,
Would you look at
hello.
that?
Oh, here we are.
So you guys are at the entrance to the theater. This is the lobby. It's decorated with red carpet and ornate wallpaper. On display here are several painted wooden mannequins dressed in fancy costumes, each one representing a character from a famous play.
Can I touch the costumes?
Yeah, there's no one really, like, there's no shows going on right now, so there's no, like, attendance or anything.
Are there any hats?
Yeah, there's a couple hats.
I want
There's
to put one on
like
my
a tricorn hat with like a feather, like a Robin Hood
head.
style
I just
thing.
want to, whatever. Just put it on my head.
Okay,
I'll return it, but like I just want to put it on my head.
you do you, girl. Whatever you want.
You actually return it, Thistle.
I'm not stealing it. I have no need for a hat anytime else. It's stupid, but I want to be
Keeping an
fancy.
eye on you.
Okay, fine. Don't trust me. Why would I steal? Stealing is wrong.
So you do look really, really fancy.
If there is a feather in my hat, you may call me macaroni. I'm sorry.
I
Already
tip my hat to you, macaroni.
Thank you. Let us go. Do this thing, please.
Okay. Where do we go? She's like kind of pacing, walking back and forth like
Do we
So
just,
there are
like,
stairs. So you're in the lobby, and there are stairs leading up into the auditorium where the actual
I'm assuming.
stage and everything are.
Here and here.
So I guess we go that way.
Okay.
So you head into this this is the auditorium.
Oh wow, that's big.
Each one of these rows are cushioned seats arranged in 7 tiered rows facing a 5-foot high wooden stage. Each row has 20 seats. The red curtain has been pulled back, and you see a painted backdrop of what looks like a it looks like a feasting hall, but a very dingy, dim lit. There's a lot of like grays and like dark browns in the feasting hall's color schemes.
So
And you see a man sitting in the center of the center aisle, kind of watching. This is very clearly a rehearsal for a play, and this man is
Thistle thinks this backdrop is real.
okay.
I think it's real. So he's like kind of like a director, because that's kind of like, I don't know.
That might be the impression you would get. I mean, I don't know about Thistle, but
Thistle, but me.
for sure, Ash
yeah.
would get that impression.
Okay. Okay.
But there is an actual play happening, like, or a rehearsal happening on stage,
Yeah.
and he's kind of directing from the seats.
Yeah. So the stage, what's happening on stage is there are characters that slip in. Let's see. On the stage, actors walk through their scenes and read their lines to a mostly empty theater. The play is Mordecai. I would say, just because I want to tell you this, you know this. The play is called Saphiria's Booty. It's a romantic comedy about a blue-haired madam named Saphiria who runs a thieves' guild out of a feast hall. When a charming sea captain arrives with a hold full of booty from a faraway land, Saphiria decides to steal it. Zaniness ensues when she falls in love with the first mate, who is half her age, while the captain falls in love with her. One side of the stage is a backdrop resembling the deck of a ship, and the other is decorated to look like the madam's parlor in a brothel, complete with gaudy chandelier and a fainting couch.
Huh. Does the man in the auditorium seats, does he have a similar hat to what we saw Jarlaxle wearing at the time?
Yes, he does.
He does. I'm going to nudge Fame and Thistle, whoever's near me, and just kind of nudge, like, that's him.
Don't touch me.
It seems he likes to direct more than just the people in the streets. I'm
going to take a seat. And I
Aye.
sit in one of the chairs.
on the far end there?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Sure. I can do that, and I'm also feeling a bit of my advantage.
Oh.
Perfect. 22.
You notice that this man is. You are not alone in this room with this man. There are others. You see a couple people. You see someone kind of keeping a low profile and out of easy eye shot. Not out of, he's not like hiding behind anything, but you see someone, and I'll reveal him just so you know, right back there, kind of lurking and watching.
I'm gonna approach first. You still got that rock?
Of course.
Do you wish to approach the man with me?
Certainly.
Zarina, you're welcome to come with, but excuse me. I push around you.
I'll go, but I'll hang back just a little bit. Right, just like a little bit behind them. Oh, sorry, kitty.
I'm gonna whisper to Zarina. He looks like he's got some firepower. Be prepared for anything.
Me too. I'm just kidding.
Well, so
No,
only
seriously,
Fame
that's
notices
referring to you.
the person kind of hiding in the corner.
I'm perceiving it as like one of his lackeys.
But only Fame has seen him.
Oh, only Fame has. My apologies then. Okay. Mordecai's gonna slither down the aisle here and kind of do that. Pardon me, like down the aisle and just kind of like to sit.
With no one there.
Yeah, nobody's there.
Yeah, I know. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
And
no,
then
I get it. You're kind of like side scooting through the aisles. Okay.
And I'm gonna casually sit next to him.
Ah, well.
Here comes
Welcome
first.
back.
First,
Did you find what I was asking you to find for me?
Yes and no, but mostly no.
Shh. He like shushes you and like literally puts a finger to your lips. This is my favorite part. As the actors are kind of rehearsing, they do have scripts in their hands, so it's not super theatrical and it's not the final performance. But the first mate was with the madam who has hidden him under the fainting couch as his captain has walked into the madam's brothel area, and you see his eyes kind of like light up with delight at this at the scene. He seems to be really like, he thinks this is quite entertaining. After a moment or so, he's like, God, that gets me every time. Oh, sorry about that. That was my favorite part. So, did you find what I was asking you to find for me?
You direct plays in your spare time, or is this?
Oh, no. I have. This is one of my many disguises. This is I'm Ronquan Maestri, the maestro of this fair theater. But what's the sense in these deceptive games when you already know who I am? And he takes his hat off, and I'm going to show this art because it's so good. Our good friend and wonderfully talented artist Heidi did this piece of Jarlaxle, and I am absolutely in love. I'm going to give it as a
handout. Nice.
Yeah, handout. Why won't it show? Come on.
You got this. Yeah, this art is truly, truly stunning.
It's beautiful.
It's been posted in our Discord for sure, but it's not wanting to be put in as a...
Go ahead and drop it in and just make sure that it's within the
Yeah, I'm just going to do that.
The Fog of War.
Oh, actually, no. It did. It just was still wanting... whatever, it's fine. Here it... And here... Can I just please make it? Oh, I put it in as an asset. Dylan, you're just messing everything up. That's all right. I'm just going to drag and drop the asset. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
It's okay, Dylan. You're doing great, buddy.
Everything's fine.
You're doing great, buddy.
Yeah,
It's fine. Nobody noticed.
it's
Oh,
really
there it
small
is.
right now, but
Nobody
I can
saw.
make it bigger. Look at that. Look at that.
Ah, heck.
The handsome rogue.
Oh, what a pretty boy!
The
On
handsome
top of
boy.
Ooh.
And
That
so when he takes his
beautiful
hat off, his true drow appearance is revealed.
So we went into the sewers, found a hideout, and found this. And I'm going to gesture to first.
Hold the little stone object out.
He reaches his hand out to take it from you, if you will allow him.
Maybe.
Are you gonna try and prevent him?
No, he can have it.
So cool.
Oh, actually, I have a token for him. So he takes it in his hand and he kind of turns it over a few times, looking at it, before he. Well, mate, this is a fake. This is nothing magical about this at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that brings us to our dead end, which is as heavy as that damn rock.
Well, it's fortunate you came to me then, and we're working together, I guess, right? Because I happen to know where Phineas Stormcastle has been taken.
Really now?
He
No.
says, like, almost like half paying attention to the conversation as he continues to watch the play.
For the sake of the relationship, I'll assume you learned that after you sent us on a wild goose chase.
Well, naturally, I wouldn't have sent you on a goose chase to get something for me if I had all the information at hand. But I got a lot of spoons and a lot of different pots, if you might say, and
Right.
I got some information that he's being held in the courthouse. He was caught by the city guard before that Xanathar raid in his place.
So we have an interest in the stone, but not the man. Is that right?
Oh yeah, look. He like shakes his head for a second to look at you, snapping away from paying attention to the rehearsal. Yeah, Phineas is a nobody really. He just is the one who has what I need, and I need it.
So there's a pretty good chance the courthouse has confiscated his belongings. No?
Perhaps, but Phineas is not a stupid man. He probably I reckon he might have hidden it or knows where it is. He wouldn't just allow it to be sitting in his pocket when he's taken by the authorities. At the very least, he might have like dropped it on a street side or something so it can be picked up later than not just sitting in a barracks somewhere.
Suppose we can hope.
I suppose if you put the screws to him or whatever means you might see fit, he'd probably be inclined to tell you where it might be.
Huh. All right. So we get you the stone. You give us the 10,000 gold. Where can we find you? Here, I presume? Laughing at your comedies?
You can come here and bring this down. If I'm not here, I'll be here.
That makes complete sense. I stand up. And I,
Just I wanted to engage this person in the corner that I see.
Good call.
Okay. What's
While Mordecai is talking with Jalaxel, Fame kind of just looks up at this guy in the corner and just, hey.
he kind of looks at you like he's been keeping an eye on like everybody, but like when you call out to him, he does look to you and kind of gives you like a silent like nod, like, what's up?
Are you the bodyguard? Or are you here to kill us all?
Well, I suppose that depends.
So you're the bodyguard. Got it. She just kind of like turns back around and just sits in her chair and she's like, cool. Now I know this.
Hands in the lap, like I am on my best behavior right now.
Exactly. She just sits there. She's like, all right, well, I'm not getting killed today. She waits for the rest of the group to, I guess, indicate that they're like getting up and ready. So whenever she sees Mordecai stand up, she kind of stands as well, like following kind of the herd.
Was that
Yeah,
Okay.
Fame sees you standing, so she she begins to stand up too.
okay? I didn't want to talk over you. Yeah, so I begin moving around. I kind of like move around Thistle's like big feather plume, like, ugh, why'd you? And I just move.
It's
to
not a
the
big
aisle.
feather plume. It just is a feather plume, I guess.
Oh, feather. Fine.
Yeah, it's just a very Robin Hood style hat.
Okay. We should get out of here. Looks like the stone may be at the courthouse.
So you figured it out?
As much as we ever have.
I put my hat that I took on a seat. And just,
Like you return it.
no, I'm just leaving it on the seat.
Oh, okay. Like pat.
So you guys head to the courthouse.
Yeah, if we know where it is, I'd like to head there. But I just want to make sure Zarina, Thistle, Fame first. Any objection or any ideas? As I explain everything Jarlaxle explained to me to you guys.
I think if we were to undermine him, we may end up dead. There was more people in there that you guys didn't notice.
I should have known.
Well, I knew, and that's why I'm telling you. So. Mordecai.
Duly noted. You got eyes everywhere.
I do. Well, I have two, but they are everywhere, yes.
When we approach the courthouse, perhaps it is I who should speak with them, as I am more aware of the knowledge, or the language.
I can agree.
All right. So you make your way to the courthouse. It is a stately building, but a one-story building. The only entrance has two city watch stationed outside the front doors, not blocking. Just kind of, you can tell by their demeanor that they're just here to keep trouble from happening. But it is a public building.
Okay. So as First approaches, he is walking like he is on a mission. So
Okay.
he's walking with a purpose. And he's just going to try and walk right in.
Yeah, they don't even bat an eye at you guys walking up.
Perfect.
First is walking like he's like, I'm supposed to be here kind of mentality, like
Yep.
that kind of cadence in his. Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. They don't even like bat an eye. They don't even like look at you as you walk in. There aren't a whole lot of people walking in and out of this building, but you do see like one person coming out with like some scrolls in their arms and like it's a courthouse. Like it's got people coming in and out, but it's not like, Walmart where it's just a huge amount of people.
I'm walking with Fame. Sorry, First.
Okay.
Walking with myself.
It's just me and myself hanging out.
Walking by
This room,
myself.
there are four wooden benches that appear to be waiting benches with a desk and what you can reasonably assume is some kind of secretary or I guess general term is like a gatekeeper to help you find what you need or make sure everything's kind of in order. There are two guards, each one standing on the side of a 5-foot door behind this. I'm just gonna call it a secretary. Behind the secretary,
Could be a
clerk. That's the
receptionist.
word.
Yeah.
Clerk. Yes. What was Furnius's last name?
Storm Castle.
Castle. Okay.
As you approach, the clerk stands. He's a bald man with just a soul patch, but it's a pretty long soul patch. It goes down past his chin, not very far, but maybe like a good 1.5 inches. Like, it's an impressive soul patch considering there's no other facial hair. And What can I help you with today? As he looks at you, but it looks like he's kind of looking through you. Like he's not really seeing you there. He's just kind of like, yeah, there's someone there. What's up?
My associate and myself are here to speak with Vernius Stormcastle.
And are you relatives or the representative of this storm castle? As he begins sifting through some papers on his desk.
Yes.
And what is your relation to the accused?
We are here to go through the case files with him.
Very well. I will inform the magistrate that his family, defense attorneys?
Yes.
We are his attorney team. Yes.
I will inform the magistrate that his defense is here. And he snaps turtly to one of the guards behind him, and he sends him off to the guard to his right heads off down the hallway. I'm just going to be a bit more descriptive about this. And the guard that was on the left of him kind of comes and stands between the two doors, kind of temporarily taking over that post. Please have a seat while we arrange this meeting. And he says this the whole time, still looking at the papers in front of him, flipping through them.
Fame goes to sit down.
Yep, I stand to the side.
I was behind you two the entire time. Just
Turn around and I see Thistle and I'm like, oh! And then I go sit down.
I'm gonna hang out with first.
I think I may try a different approach.
But don't do it yet.
Don't? Okay.
It seems to be working. Wait.
What's your approach?
No. I go to
Fuck it
sit
all
down.
up.
Yeah, I can't wait to see myself in court defending this guy.
Oh my god, he's gonna be a lawyer.
So
really that
after a few
easy.
minutes,
Say you're
the
a
guard
lawyer.
comes back, speaks to the clerk, and resumes his post. The clerk, upon being spoken to, looks up from his papers and looks at you. You are not the representatives. What is this guy's voice that I'm doing?
I love it.
You are not the representatives. I'm just going to go with this. The other one was just kind of hard to reach. You are not the representatives of Mr. Stormcastle. He has already met with his representatives.
Well, then you allowed imposters in here.
That is what it sounds like to me as well.
Can you show me any credentials? He actually is now looking at you seemingly for the first time. You actually have his attention now.
Just like got the fucking guilt.
Okay. I have a muffin half. I'm just digging through my bag.
As you're digging through his pockets, he says, and may I remind you that impersonating officials is a crime in Waterdeep.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we're lawyers.
Me.
okay, hang on.
Yes. I look at first. Yes. Take a bite of my muffin.
I have
Stale.
some kind of marking for Lord's Alliance and stuff, right?
Yes, you have a it's actually embossed. That's the word. Embossed on your chest over where a person's heart would be. So it's under your tabard, but it is there.
Okay, great. So I strip in front of this man.
I strip.
Virus, what are you doing?
We are here on official Lord's Alliance business. There is no imposters among you this day.
He stands up from his desk. I will have to speak to the magistrate. He looks to the guards, and they do kind of take a step forward. Not threateningly, but just kind of like a, don't cause any trouble, almost. And he walks away. And I don't want to steamroll, but if you guys don't really have any plans except for to wait, I'll have the events we'll just fast forward.
Unless Mordecai wants to kind of like secretly tell us. If
Yeah, I know
has,
Mordecai
a
had
plan.
like an idea, and I didn't know if.
Yeah, contingency. Let's go.
Yeah. We want to huddle. We're gonna huddle.
I'm
Together?
over on the Mordecai is over on the bench, like just like looking at y'all, waiting to like.
I get
Oh,
a
your
Murder?
plan's not working.
Murder.
Okay. I
you-
stand up really like patronizingly, and I go to sit over next to Thistle. And
Can I help you?
Do you do like a really a really exaggerated like one leg crosses over the other
Yeah.
and like hands on your like knees like all right.
all right.
I
So,
want to lean in super uncomfortably close to Mordecai as he sits down next to me.
So I'm gonna try and whisper so you guys can hear me, but not the guards. And I cannot emphasize how important that
Okay,
is.
so while this is happening, first is complimenting the guard for doing a wonderful job to his right by guarding so well and such.
I want to hear this in first voice. Compliment him.
What is your name, friend?
He doesn't even look at you. He's just standing eyes forward.
You are so resolute. You are the perfect guardsman. I commend you, sir.
Blank face, no movement, but you see some reddening in his cheeks.
Fame is just
I will-
behind first, like, tell him his armor is shiny.
Are you still without your tabard? Are you still like first naked? I mean,
He's
you're
got his titty out.
Yeah, it's like and like the Japanese movies when like when they have
oh yeah, like
kimono
one
like
shoulder
half off.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Are you Hanzo? Like, what's going on here?
I will be sure to speak to your superiors about your excellent portrayal of excellence.
Again, stone faced, like no movement.
Ask
And my
him on
friend
a
here
date.
thinks your armor is very shiny.
Give me a perception check.
Tell him I said it.
Oh no, Fame's gonna go on a date and she's already married to a pig. She can't cheat on him.
She can't. They had
Just look at-
16.
16. You notice that like his posture was really good, but when you said his armor's really shiny, he like, I guess his posture would be like becoming less good, which is not a phrase, but I can't
Is it, like,
articulate it right
relaxed?
now. He like he puffs his chest out a little bit, so it's not good posture, but
Less ideal.
less ideal, yeah. But it puffs his chest out just a hair, like
Aw.
barely. He's like well trained. He's doing his job, and but he's like proud and like you're
I see like this
complimenting
little
his-
bit of
his
hair like
landing.
sticking up off of his armor, and I pick it off for him. Like,
Again, no movement, no reaction to it. That's
all right, all of this is happening while Mordecai is telling.
It's just like
Yeah.
distraction.
all right. So this isn't my best idea because my best idea involves a lot of murder.
No, that's not a good idea
So
either.
I will
Not
give
for
you
me.
my second best idea.
Okay.
I walk around saying I'm going to try and report a suspicion that I saw someone running around on some rooftops, right? And then all of a sudden, I'll cast an illusion of an explosion happening outside. They'll think it's happening again. They'll all run outside because that's what these tin heads do. And then we'll go. skiddly-daddly-do, and that's it. That's my whole plan. What
You
are your
can make
thoughts?
illusions? I did not know that.
Yeah, I can make a lot of things happen around us.
Like,
I got
is it
friends
like...
in high and low places, and I'll leave it at that.
That's weird. I don't...
When he says I have friends in high and low places, Thistle, you kind of see like Mordecai's shadow cast against seemingly thin air for a moment before it like you blink and it's gone.
Okay, you're haunted. But
Say
first of all, that is a pretty decent idea because you can't make illusions. I don't know if we want to scare these people and traumatize them even further. It seems like lawyer first is doing very well, but I will consider that the backup plan, and I will we could skip the rooftop running, and if I give you a signal, then you create the explosion. And then they just run out if things go bad, and then we just go in and do our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What
sounds
would
like
my
a
signal
decent
be?
compromise. Or plan C, which is we take out one of the guards, get their armor, and Fame here can escort me inside as or as Arena, or even first as a prisoner of some kind, or all three of us for all I care.
No. No.
Just a simple no?
Just no. No.
Just a solid no, apparently.
No. Their second idea was very good. We just signal.
Wasn't it?
All right, so you want me going around saying I saw someone running on rooftops?
No,
They might
just make an explosion and scare them outside. That's it.
Can do.
That'll give you a signal if I feel like things are going terrible. What kind of signal would you like?
How about now?
Caw-caw.
Cuckoo!
Would you like bird noise?
Caw. That's just make
Would you
sure
like
that
me to
it's-
go pss, 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 pss?
Just make sure that it's like a long tail swallow. That way I know that if it's any other bird, I won't know.
Well, thank God I know my birds.
So
God.
when they start making bird noises, I talk to the guard like,
Don't worry, they are just practicing for the bird play we're going to put on soon.
If I
He
hear
hasn't
first say
asked.
that, I want
He
to start
hasn't said
acting.
anything.
like
You
a-
are just saying things to this man.
I'm going
You
to
are
start
that
dancing
guy.
behind first as a theatrical bird to illustrate his point that we are practicing for a bird play. I'm getting into
start-
my bird character.
I'll start playing something on the violin like.
The image in my head is just you guys are insane people. You're at the police station, like making bird calls. We're putting on a bird play, and then someone stands up like,
First said that's what we were doing. I was just trying to support him.
oh my god.
"No, I love it." It's just the mental image I'm like in my head. The mental image that this has painted is just you guys are literally crazy people.
We'll be the least suspected.
We're his lawyers. His lawyers have already come. Can you show us your credentials? I'm with the Lord's Alliance as you show him your like chest. We're having a bird play later. They're doing bird calls for that.
Whoa, we
allowed
can't
to
have
have
all
This
these-
was the most sane person in this whole fucking thing. Like, she didn't initiate any of this.
It's just the sequence of events is just like something you would see from like a crazy person. Anyway, so after that display, which you don't see the guards even crack a smile,
It's amazing.
the clerk returns and puts a hand on the guard's shoulder, and he returns to his post. The clerk returns to his desk, and the other guard also returns to his post.
Okay.
Magister Hester Barch will see you now. And he like gestures his hand to like the right and begins to kind of like walk as if he's going to lead you.
Excellent.
So he leads you to down this hall to the left through some double doors.
I wave for Fame to follow. I'm assuming. Jen.
Following. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Are
following.
we,
in
are we
general.
all following?
Are we all going?
I just told him.
He seemed to imply that like your group has been granted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the whole group. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. I
Which
whisper
room?
I whispered to Thistle, I still have the explosion on ready.
No, don't. No bird. No bird. No
So-
bird.
He leads you through this courtroom to the door on the right side of the courtroom, past the judge's bench, and stands at the door. This is Justice Hester Barch's chambers. As he kind of gestures to the door. I guess he is in the way. Hold on, let me move him.
Thank you for your assistance.
Okay. As you enter the door, this is a grand office that contains several plush armchairs and a large walnut desk. The seal of Waterdeep is emblazoned on the wooden floor. An elderly woman sits behind the desk, an elderly petite woman, and dang it if I didn't do my best to find some art of fantasy Ruth Bader Ginsburg for this character.
Yes! Sorry,
And
excuse me.
that I just couldn't find anyone doing like fantasy Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and it was very disappointing for me. But just imagine fantasy Ruth Bader Ginsburg sitting
I
behind this
am.
desk.
I'm seeing it.
She, as the door opens, she had some papers in her hand that she sets down as the door opens. Ah, yes. You are the ones who are with the Lord's Alliance, but claiming that you are defense attorneys.
No, we have business with Furnius, Stormcastle.
And what business is that? He is in custody.
Yes, he is linked to some of the Xanathar happenings, and we have questions for him.
Furnius is not a member of the Xanathars.
He may not be a member, but he is linked.
As she kind of like looks at all of you, she sees Mordecai behind first. You're friends with Mert, are you? Come closer, tiefling.
I step forward. Madam, I am acquainted with Mert and the Harpers. Can I help you?
She looks to first and back to Mordecai. If people involved with the Harpers and the Lord's Alliance are seeking Mert, then I'm inclined to trust you, but I must know why you need to speak to the accused.
He is believed to have information on the missing dragons from the city.
What missing dragons are you referring to?
Are they not missing? Am I dumb?
No, they were embezzled, but it's
Okay.
like not a secret, but it's also not like super common knowledge.
Okay.
It happened like a year ago, and so it's
So
just
then
not
I don't
fresh on the
know-
mind type of
I
thing.
don't know that they're missing, but do I know that they're embezzled? Do I know that?
Yes, you know they're embezzled, and
Okay.
it was embezzled from the city itself. The former
Okay.
Open Lord of Waterdeep funneled this money into a secret hiding place for himself.
Okay.
It is rightfully Waterdeep's, yeah.
He's believed to have information on embezzled money from the previous lord.
She like looks at you for a second, like before a moment of like it all clicks, and she's like, you're on the trail of Never Ember's embezzled treasure, are you?
Correct.
She looks to Zarina, Thistle, and Fame, who I'm assuming Fame is in Theo
Yes.
like face right now.
Currently, yes.
Who are these three with you, if I may ask?
These are my companions, Zarina, Thistle, and Theo.
Very well. I will I cannot let you speak to the man in a private audience. He's a shady, unrepentant person and a flight risk. But I could have him brought to court, and we could question him there, if that is agreeable and could help with your work.
Yes, this is agreeable to me.
She kind of like slowly nods at first, and then like more emphatically, and like looks to the man in the corner in plate armor, and tell the gods to bring Stormcastle to the court. His official hearing isn't here, but I have some questions for the lad. And the armored man takes his leave, and Magister Barsh stands up from her ornate chair, a bit shaky, not unsturdy, but just, weak with the age of her years and the metaphorical weight of her job of weighing guilty people and the sentencings of the crimes that she's had forever. And she walks around her desk. Now, meeting has been arranged, and we will see what he has to say. But what is it you plan to do with the gold? She says, as Zarina sees like a piece of gold at her feet, like that was like maybe dropped from someone's coin purse and like kicked into a corner or something, but she kind of does notice a piece of gold at her feet.
You are muted.
I was
You're
muted.
muted.
When I see the piece of gold at my feet and she asks that question, I just pick it up and I kind of offer it to her, and I'm like, "Do you want it?
It's not mine. Although if you returned it to the clerk, he could probably hold on to it for the 210 day that lost items are required to be held before they become the property of those that found it."
Yes, ma'am, I'll do that. That sounds like a really upstanding thing to do.
She says this, giving you like a very stern, like, this is what you're going to do. Look.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm just holding it like I'm not bringing it in my purse, and I'm just like stressed and holding it away from me. Like I have it, but I'm not going to put it in my pocket. It's just here.
But that is not the gold to what I was referring. She looks to Mordecai and then over to First. The gold that was embezzled by Lord Neverember. What do you intend to do with that gold when you find it? If you can find it.
It is my goal to return it to the city, as I want to make the city a better place. I want to be rid of the Xanathar and Xantharum guilds.
Then our goals are aligned. Although I can't say I'm too hopeful of ever fully ridding ourselves of the Xanathar's guild. They're very deeply ingrained in the city, and their leader is a paranoid ball of wuss, but he plans very extensively and is very smart. The Xantharum might be able to be expunged before they can bury themselves too deep, but our goals are aligned then. She says, like looking at First.
It was why I was created, and it is my purpose. I will cleanse the city.
After maybe this conversation takes place over maybe 10 or 15 minutes before the armored man steps back in. Mom, Stormcastle has been brought into the courthouse for you. Very good. If you'll excuse me, and she like kind of hobbles her way towards the door and stops in front of Mordecai, like expectantly, like waiting for him to like make way for her, essentially.
Move out of the way.
Pardon me, and I move to the side.
She like gives you like a not a like kind of like a it is a thank you nod, but it's a bit of like a, this is what you're supposed to do, so it's a courtesy thank you almost. nod as she opens the door. As she steps through, her nice clothes that she was in are magically transformed to it's a black robe with a white collar. It's a judge's robe, and she steps up to her bench. The armored man does follow kind of behind her and stands behind her.
Perhaps we should go?
I have to take this to the lost and found first.
Are we not going to talk to this man?
I'm uncomfortable.
Mordecai,
So backing up real quick, he was being brought out, and now he's in the courthouse right now, right?
Yes. So she has agreed to. She's going to ask him questions, kind of prompted by you guys, but she is the one who is going to. She's using her authority to interrogate him, and it's kind of you're asking him questions through proxy. She did not trust you guys alone with him or him alone with you guys, but in the courthouse. Where the only ways out are through her office or through the front area where there are lots of guards. The flight risk is low, and she believes your first has convinced her that you guys are going to return the money, and she's like, all right, this is good. Let's get this bread.
Okay.
If that kind of clears up your confusion on anything.
So I'm gathering the others have no real want to be interrogating this guy. They don't seem Fame didn't have any interest.
We are looking for a thing, and I look around uncomfortable being around other people.
Okay.
Mordecai,
Are you in the room with us, Fame?
Yes.
Or are you still in the
Yeah,
office
not
alone? Oh, okay. I'll move your token for you. Okay.
Sweet, thanks. I can't see the map, so.
Oh, you can't see the map. Oh.
No, I can.
So I'll approach the table. So am I speaking directly to the RGB?
She is at
RBG.
her judge's bench, so she is raised above you, and so you are kind of looking up to her. But yes, you are in front of her at her judge's bench.
All right. I'm thinking to myself how to ask these questions without arising too much suspicion from a higher power. We're trying to seek the power, and I'm thinking out loud to myself and to people watching that we're trying to find the Stone of Galore, which opens up the entire vault of 500,000 dragons or gold. So being able to ask these questions under the power that also has them, but first also express that we have the same desire to get them. So maybe asking directly wouldn't harm us. So Mordecai thinks this to himself.
Mordecai, I have an idea.
I'm all ears first.
Have you heard of the tactic? Good guy, mean guy.
I think it's called good. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, no. There will be no interrogation in my courtroom. I will be asking the questions. What information do you need from the accused? As she looks over over her bench to Stormcastle.
I look at Mordecai and go, caw.
The second I hear
Stormcastle explodes and is dead. I'm just kidding.
no, I hear it and my eyes go black as if I'm like doing a command, and I'm like no, and the black like recedes, like keep the devil in me.
You feel it. It almost like acid reflux when it burns and it comes up, but like
Yeah,
not just
like,
your esophagus. It's your like entire body felt like a flame was bellowing up inside you, and you were able to just swallow it back down.
Yeah, it's like
That's
magical
my new-
acid reflux.
That's my new favorite description of anything. Like acid reflux, but it's a demon.
But your soul.
It's a demon.
Acid reflux for the soul.
All right, so Mordecai
Can that be a book
responds to first.
Sorry.
Mordecai responds to first. I guess it's gonna be good cop, good cop.
There,
It appears so.
now,
If you
what
could-
do you need to know from the accused?
Is he there right in front of us?
Yes, he is there, right in front of. Well, he's behind you because you're facing Justice
Yeah.
Barsh. But
All right. Will you please ask the accused where the stone is?
she gives you a look for a second, like what, but looks to first. And first, I mean, I guess you don't really have facial features, but like, I assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, because it's your character, but you're unmoving, like looking at her, kind of confirming, like, yes, that's the information we need.
Mhm.
So as you, so seeing like you're like, yes, that he's like, it sounds silly, like where's the stone, but that's what we need to know. And she's just between the two of you, and Fenris Stormcastle, you stand in this court today, not for trial, but I must ask you, where is the stone? As she says this, Stormcastle, he does have shackles on his hands and legs and chain connecting them, so he's not really able to do much. He just kind of like raises his hands. I don't know what you're talking about. She looks to you guys.
Yes, you do. We were sent here to ask you these questions, and you're going to answer them. We're in front of people, don't lie. I'd like to do an insight check. Or intimidation check, whichever you think that would be.
Are you trying to see if he's lying, or are you trying to intimidate
Well,
him
I'm
into answering the
accusing
question?
him of being a liar, so it could go either way.
I would say that's insight, because you're trying to get him to have a reaction. You're not trying to gain the information, if that makes sense.
Right.
26.
Ooh.
And remind me what you said. You said we are in front of people, don't lie, correct?
I said, yes, you do. Like, you do know the information. We were sent here to get the information. We're in front of other people. Stop lying.
So as you say this, like you whip your head. You were looking at Justice.
I was looking around. I turned around and was like,
Yeah, you were looking at Justice Barsh, and like as you say this to him, you whip your head around, and for a second, your face flashes to your not a full version of your changeling face, but like it's
Anger.
it's seeing the face in The Exorcist in the wall, like that. Like for a second, you're like that was there, and it shakes him. He's like now kind of off his game. I mean, I've seen lots of stones. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, but he's visibly shaken.
Your visible indicators say that you do.
Did we get that other stone back from Jarlaxle, or did he keep it?
We showed him it.
When you guys left, you didn't get it back from him.
Okay, just wanted to
Okay.
confirm.
Stone of Galore. Stop bullshitting us.
He looks down.
No, look at me in the eyes. I'll intimidate the fuck out of you. I'm ready.
I want to stand behind Fame with my +3 intimidation and just stare at this dude.
So I'm not the most intimidating.
I also want to intimidate, but I step
Grr.
forward and have like my little lightning gem at the end of my hand is crackling.
Now, there will be no violence in my courtroom. She kind of scolds you.
You were right. There will be no violence when he gives
Because
us.
he is going to tell us the truth. He first understands me. This is why we're here together.
Now, everyone, calm down. This is a palace of justice, and where order is maintained in the city. If this is going to be a kangaroo court, then this meeting is adjourned. Guards, return him to his cell.
No, wait.
Can I lean over to her and say, ma'am, I
Justice.
promise my friends aren't going to hurt him. They're just trying to freak him out.
As you lean over and say this, she kind of gives you a smile and a little wink, but just not very perceptible.
That made my whole life.
So
RGB just winked at me. I'm done.
I'm dead.
RBG, sorry.
So the guards escort Stormcastle out. Let's have a meeting in my chambers. She's kind of like says to you guys.
Fame starts like looking visibly uncomfortable.
No, we should do it. We should do it.
No, we will die. Do not be violent, guys. This is not the place. There are
No,
guards
I'm not saying we should be
everywhere.
violent. I was just saying we should have a meeting with her.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Walk in.
I didn't wake up this morning and choose violence.
Well, I'm glad. Okay. So I walk in with them.
Before I go into the meeting, can I hand the coin to one of the guards and be like, I don't know where your lost and found is, but found this, and then she told me to give it to lost and found. Can you please take this to lost and found?
This guard is less ornately armored, so he is not the like stoic
Oh, good.
guard, and he takes it. I'll make sure the clerk gets it.
When he talks to me, I jump a little because I thought it was just going to be like a.
Really? Whoa.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
Kind of like he has Stormcastle like one of his arms in one hand and the coin in the other, so he like would like kind of tip his hat or whatever, but he's like, my hands are full, so he kind of like tips the coin to you. It's kind of like a, no worries, you're good. So you all enter Magister Barch's office. She sits down at the table and kind of folds her hands and laces her fingers in front of her. And she has this kind of coy smile on her face. Stormcastle is, as I said, shady, unrepentant, and a flight risk, but he's not the brightest. The stone that you're looking for is in an old tower in the dock ward. He's stored it at the top of the tower and somewhere I have a natural ability to probe the surface thoughts of someone. It's very taxing on me, but as this is of great importance to the city, I thought it might be worth using this little trick of mine for you.
What a wonderful ability you have, Magistrate.
And no laws were broken, she says, kind of like, I mean, she's literally like tapping her nose like, we did something that's not, that could very easily have been illegal, but we sidestepped it from technicalities, kind of.
I love her. Thank you. And also, I'm sorry if you read any of my thoughts.
I can only read the surface thoughts, the things that are at the forefront of the mind, and only roughly maybe once a day, unless I really try to gather some strength. I might need a rest if I have to use that ability again. I'm not as young as I once was, but this seemed important, and I trust the Lord's Alliance and the Harpers. The Harpers do what they do for the good of the people, and I trust this gold will find its way back into use for Waterdeep and the betterment of the city.
Watch my people jerky when she says she could read surface thoughts.
After that, I'm just like thinking blueberries and flowers and happy
when
stuff.
she says she can read surface thoughts, Thistle just kind of like clutches her bag of like spicy jerky and just is like.
She also said she can only read the surface thoughts and only one person per short rest.
Yeah, well, she's a witch to Thistle at this point. Just
Okay.
Just like Galvin. I mean, not Galvin. Mordecai's haunted.
Mordecai's haunted, and she's a witch. Got it.
Seems legit.
I hope this information will be useful for you. I'm not sure what this stone is or who Galore is, but I wish you the best. She gets up from her table and goes around and like shakes each one of your hands.
Oh. When she gets to me, I want to say,
Shake.
Devil of Waterdeep, nice to meet you.
No.
Mordecai, why are you like this?
She kind of chuckles and like gives a little smile. Does the devil of Waterdeep have a first name?
Mordecai, ma'am.
The
Mordecai. We'll be watching your career with great interest.
Oh. He looks flattered, truly.
All right, so she told you that the Stone of Galore, Fenris has hid the Stone of Galore on the top floor of an old tower in the dock ward.
Let's go.
There are not many tall towers in the dock ward. And Fame, you have a pretty good idea which one he's talking about. Or she mentioned.
Another hideout. Just
First,
I'm
put your
just peffing
Pass
as we're
away.
walking out of the
You're just
courthouse.
feffing.
Feffing.
Aim's like exhausted sounds like a tiger greeting.
A tiger chuffing.
Yeah, a tiger chuffing is what it sounds like.
No, thank you. So, any plans?
first, do you have something you want to say?
As we're walking out, I wanna look back at RBG and say, "I love you," and then just walk out.
Oh no, she's just going to go on another date with an old lady.
I just love her. She's so cool. If you guys
Appreciate
hear
your
what sounds like
assistance,
a
Magistrate.
pig, I'm so sorry. It's my dog.
And I appreciate you doing within the law, but not under the law. Good for Waterdeep.
He gives a nod and leaves.
First, you're not giving away all of our money. You give away your money.
All right, so if everyone's cool with leaving, we will head to the old tower. So you make your way outside of this literally looks like it was a windmill without the wind turbine part.
So you're just gonna leave it at
This is like a
without the
3-story. It's 3-story. I guess it's 4. Ooh, how many stories is it? I think it's 3. Let me double check.
Oh no, map.
Oh my gosh, how many stories is this? Where
A
is
tower.
it? Says it's 2 stories. It's 2 stories,
That's so.
but it's
tall.
very small. Like it's not a very large. There's not
like
probably not multiple rooms inside.
Oh, like they're tall chambers.
Yeah, there's an entryway, and then there's like the big cylindrical tower part in the back.
kind of like how a lighthouse is built.
Okay.
Yes. But far less tall, thatched roof. It's got a chimney.
Yeah. That's kind of where my mind went, was a lighthouse.
Good, because that's a very good descriptive.
Okay, are we going inside? Do we need to investigate? What are we doing?
Yeah,
Zarina found a dog.
I'll try to open the door.
The door is unlocked.
I open the door.
You
Yeah.
open the door. This is the vestibule. The outer door is a tiny peephole with closed iron shutter on the inside. Once you step inside, rotting tapestries adorn the walls, and mud and dirt have accumulated on the floor. You also see a rusty sword on the ground, and another kind of moldy, rotten door on the other side of the wall. I mean, there's another door there.
Is it, I'm assuming that like it's wide. Like this is like a wide space, and there's
Yeah,
not
each
gonna
square
be,
is a
like,
5-foot square. It's pretty
and there's
wide.
not going to be like another room to walk into because it goes
No,
up.
it's pretty clear that this is there's not a secret room like to the side.
Okay, so that'd probably be like a back door, or I mean, I could just go open.
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna
don't
say I
know.
look around for
Discussing,
fresh
yeah.
prints, if anything.
Investigation check.
21.
Nice.
You find no like. You see that the doors have been like opened and stuff, but not like in the last day or so. And aside from that, you see no like visible signs of like anyone being here recently.
Okay.
Like you see the dust that was on the floor like has been pushed to the side by the door opening maybe once in the past 10 days.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna make my way through to the second door unless somebody else does.
I'm gonna
After
follow
you.
you. Go.
Okay, is this door open or no?
It's closed, but it's not locked.
Okay,
Can you-
I
can you see the
open the
map, Jen?
door. Huh?
Can Jen see the map?
Yeah, I'm in the room now.
Okay.
So you open the door and step inside. This is the ground level. There is a stone spiral staircase that curls up into the tower and down into a lower room. Set into the wall, west wall, is a fireplace blackened with soot. A burned heap that used to be a padded leather chair lies near the fireplace, and another sword kind of lays abandoned on the ground.
There's a lot of swords here just on the ground.
I'm gonna sift through the soot and ash to see if I can find anything in there.
That's a good
Okay,
idea.
give me an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
This appears to have just been used as a fireplace for warmth. You don't really find anything hidden in the ashes.
Okay.
And
Anybody
these are
else wanna do
stairs
anything?
going up.
Is
or,
this? Is it like
There's a set of stairs going up and a set of stairs going down.
Okay. I'm going to start heading up. Or sorry, Fame. Does Fame know if do I need to go up or down to get to
She said he hit it
in the highest area?
in the
right?
highest part
Yes.
of a tower. in
Yeah.
the
So she's just gonna start walking up the stairs then.
I'm gonna follow Fame. I'm gonna protect her tiny soul.
I will,
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
go
move
with
you
her.
all to the
Then it's
second
a-
floor.
The girl squad must stick together.
Hold up. Hold the phone.
Solidarity.
Hold the phone. You
man.
guys are moving yourself. I'm trying to move you to the next. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Made it to the second floor. This room seems to have formerly been some kind of laboratory, but has long been abandoned. You see there is a soot-stained fireplace, and it has a lidless iron cauldron hanging from an iron hook in its hearth. And a portrait of an elderly man in robes on the wall above the mantelpiece. The floor is littered with shards of broken glass, burned scraps of paper, twisted pieces of metal, hot bird droppings, and 2 swords. Other furnishings include a rocking chair, trellis table, and the charred remain of a bookshelf, all shrouded in thick cobwebs. Arrow slits line the walls, and pigeons nest in the rafters. But all of that is in the back of your mind as you see in this room, most notably, 3 figures. One in front of the cauldron on the fireplace with something seemingly clenched in his hand. I'm going to move you guys by the stairs real quick.
That's fine. I was like, investigate, and then he's like, oh god, people, ambush.
Yeah.
There's first. There he is. Okay, you guys come up by the stairs. The other 2 people you see are closer to the windows, or I guess the windows, the arrow slits. Token layer. As you guys ascend the stairs, the person in front of the cauldron underhand sees you, quickly underhand tosses something to this person right here, who catches it and yeets themselves out the window, followed by the other person, as this one draws their weapons. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Aw, heck.
For
It's time.
initiative.
We haven't done this in a while. All right, Fame.
14.
Actually,
All right, first,
do that one more
18.
time.
Roll for initiative.
Mordecai.
Sorry, everyone. I know that was loud. Mordecai. 17.
Zarina,
21.
and Thistle.
19.
All right.
Nice, good roll.
So, the drow man, having drawn a 2 scimitars. Moves 5, 10. Oh, nope, wrong. There we go. 5, 10, 15 feet here. And it kind of stands a bit defensively in front of the window that his allies have just yeeted themselves out of.
Okay.
And that will bring us to Zarina.
Well, I'm just gonna move over here. I guess. Are we fighting? Are we doing this? I guess we are. I guess I'll hit this guy with my sword. My
Okay.
sword.
Roll with disadvantage because he did take the dodge action.
Okay. That's probably my worst. Oh, I thought it couldn't get worse, but I guess it could. I rolled a 7 for that.
Okay. That does not hit his AC.
You
And
do
then-
have inspiration.
You do have inspiration, so you could roll again.
I do want to do that. I'm sorry, excuse me. That's a D4, right?
No, it's another D20. It's kind of
It's like a mulligan.
Oh!
yeah, it's a mulligan.
That's your one, though. You only get one.
Yeah, inspiration, not guidance. My bad. I'm sleepy. Excuse me. That was an 11 plus 4 to hit.
Does not hit him. So you draw your scimitar and like bring it to bear against this guy, and he parries with his offhand scimitar, kind of catching it in the cross guard before like kind of flicking it away from him.
I
do you have any other?
I have I can attack it again as
Okay.
a bonus action, so I will like to whack him again. 10 dice jail. Dice jail. All of you. That's it. You're done. Dice jail.
So you kind of bring your second scimitar in as he's deflecting the first one, and with his right hand, he deflects. He kind of blocks your offhand attack. You guys are both dual wielding scimitars and seem to be pretty evenly matched. Is there anything else from Zarina?
I would like to shout, "Well, I look cooler!" And that's it. That's all I got.
Thistle.
That's it for me.
While that's happening, I just want to throw my Igla at this guy. So I'm just gonna like step.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Alright. My first one was a 23. The second one is a 16.
Does not hit him. So you throw your Yukwa, and he kind of like ducks out of the way after parrying one of the Zarina's second
What
attack.
is this nimbly bimbly motherfucker?
Anything else from Thistle?
No.
Okay, first.
First, he's going to look at Mordecai. He's going to give a nod. And I'm going to use my dash action as my
Jesus.
legs separate
Good lord.
into 4 legs.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And I like spider run out of past the guy and jump out the window after the guys.
Oh.
Okay. So you jump out the window. You yeet yourself out the window.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm going for the chase.
I am going to remove you from combat, but you
That's
will receive benefits for your choices later, if that's all right with you.
That is fine.
Okay. I will say, you do not see the 2 people that leapt out the window at all, like nowhere. They should be falling, and you don't see them. That will bring us to Mordecai.
I have my my violin in hand.
Oh, and he will
Make
take
that
a
devil
reaction to.
hiss.
I will say that the guy will take a reaction to swing at you first. By the way,
At Zarina?
no, at first as he runs by.
Oh, the reaction. Okay.
Yeah. But he only got a 11 to hit, so he's like taken aback by the fact that this guy that looks like just a normal guy, but maybe like robotic, suddenly became like a spider dude and like General Grievous himself, like out the window. Like it threw him off, and he was like, "Oh, okay." So okay, Mordecai, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna roll for Eldritch Blast that comes coursing from my fiddle.
Ooh. Fiddle DD.
17 to hit.
Does not hit him.
Oh.
He's very nimble. He kind of, after swiping it at first, swinging, like running by him, you kind of blast, lower it at his body, and he like kind of jumps over it a little awkwardly.
Okay.
Fame.
Fame is going to run back behind the pillar, and then she's going to attempt to sneak attack, throw a dagger
Okay.
at the mans.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
Perfect. That sucks because that was a nat 20.
Dang.
That's okay. So we've got a 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Perfect. So damage.
He does have one of your allies within 5 feet of him, so or an enemy of his within 5 feet. So I think that gives you sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And that is 9 damage.
Oof.
And a dagger in the side.
So parrying both of Zarina's blades, dodging under a Yilqua, swiping at a spider robot that kind of threw him off his guard, and awkwardly jumping over a Eldritch Blast. His luck and nimbleness finally run out as your dagger finds him right in like his left kidney, and gets deep in there. And that will bring us back to his turn. He's gonna stab one of his scimitars into the ground and draw a pistol from behind him and aim it at Fame. Kind of like that hurt. Damn it.
Yeah. It did.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Does a 13 hit your AC?
Perhaps. No.
All right, so he fires a pistol, and it's a loud blast, something you're not quite used to in combat, and you instinctively kind of like duck, and it doesn't hit you. He's going to
look at Mordecai like kind of, we got guns to this sword fight. Like,
No kidding.
He is going to attack Zarina with his offhand scimitar with a 19 to hit.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, so you're going to take 4 slashing damage from his scimitar, and that will bring us to Zarina.
First of all, Hellish Rebuke when he hits me.
Ooh, so he has to make a dex save, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, how much damage did you say I took? 14?
4.
4. That's better than 14. I'll
This
take that.
dice, I've rolled 4 7s with this dice. Dexterity save, so that's a 11.
Dex save.
Yeah, he doesn't make it. I'm not using that die anymore.
To jail with you.
It says that it's Dex 11 for the save.
Oh, so he does make the save, so he takes
It just
half
makes
damage.
it, which is 2d10. Which of you are not going to betray me today? Is
Who
what
is
I would like
deciding
to
to
know
be
here.
good?
Okay, 11. Not
I'll
terrible.
never betray you.
Okay, so 11 damage halved is 5. So 5 fire damage. As he hits you with his scimitar, like you kind of erupt, like bursting with flames, and he kind of does a side, what is it, like a side cartwheel thing, and like kind of backs away a bit. Still, the flames still lick his face and like arm especially, but it doesn't like it conflagurate him. So now it is your turn, Zarina, because that was your reaction.
All right, I want to look back at Mordecai and go, Mordecai, check this out! And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the guy.
Oh, shit.
Look what I can do! It's a 13.
Roll to hit.
Probably won't hit. 13 to hit.
This is not with disadvantage. He is no longer taking the dodge action. So you
Yep,
get
that
to
was
roll.
that was my first
okay,
roll,
well,
fam.
that doesn't hit.
Well, I'm still working on the aim.
I see it destroys part of a wall. Wow, wait, that
It
was
blasts against the
amazing.
stone wall, so it doesn't really like do damage, but it kind of like
Yeah.
yeah.
Learned it.
The cobwebs are cleared behind him on the wall. That's for sure. That's for true. Anything else from Zarina?
No, that's it.
Okay, Thistle.
I don't like this guy, and I just want to run up and just straight like steamroll him into a wall.
Shove attack. I guess that's against his strength check, unless you just want to like run at him to attack.
I just want to run at him to attack.
Okay, so roll to hit.
That's a 24.
That does hit. You did it. You did the thing.
Bonus action shifter to shift.
Yeah.
But also my damage. It's just 4. It's just 4 damage to just beat the shit out of him. But then I just want to shift. Since I'm in his sphere. I'm in his sphere of area now, and I have hit him. Yeah, I'm going to just become scary.
Okay. That'll bring us to first turn, and this will be kind of the last thing for tonight. After a few seconds of kind of falling down this tower, 6 seconds to be precise, the two individuals that leapt from the tower do become visible. They were invisible before. They are on a roof in the dock wards, kind of absconding further into the dock wards. We will begin next week with a chase scene, and you will have benefits for having left this fight. But that will bring us to Mordecai.
All right, well, I'm going to go in with another Eldritch Blast and bring this guy to hell. Apparently not, because I got a 9.
You hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Do it," and you get advantage.
Whoa, okay then. I want to do it. Okay, better. 18, look at that.
That hits.
All right. And then that's going to be a D10.
10.
Just trying to find it, actually. I knew what kind of dice it was.
Okay.
And it's on the ground. Next one. Oh, heck yeah. Got a 12. 12 force damage.
Dang.
Rolling hot. Except for that first thing.
Gary Oak over here. There are 8 badges in Kanto, and you got 12. You got 10 of them.
Yeah.
There are 10. There are 10
you
numbers
got
on a
it. I got
D10,
it.
and you got 12. Yeah.
12
I know.
force damage, baby. 12 force.
I got you. Fame, you're up.
Perfect. I am going to do the same thing with my other dagger.
And throw it. Yeet that dagger.
And I've got an unnatural 20 to hit.
Well, would you look at that? That does hit.
Jen, what's it like to roll that high?
Well,
Describe
it
it to
only
me.
happens sometimes. So I've got my hunter's mark damage too.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Is 7 to the
Professor.
damage.
So how much total? 7?
7 total, yes.
Okay. This guy's not looking bloody. He's like you've hit him a few times, but he's kind of like after this knife, like this one he's kind of more ready for. It does graze him like along his neck, but not any intense like arteries or anything like that. But he kind of gets a smile on his face, like, all right, this is a fight, and that'll bring us back to his turn. He's gonna stab his other scimitar into the ground and pull 2 more pistols, this time from his front vest. And he's gonna aim at Fame and Mordecai. So
The
Fame,
most unarmored people.
I'm behind the pillar.
that's a nat 20 on Fame.
Okay.
And
that, Max.
Mordecai is a 21 to hit.
That
So
hits.
you guys are gonna take 18, or Jen is gonna Fame's gonna take 18 piercing damage and 22 poison damage.
Cool. So
Whoa.
Fame literally just leans into Mordecai as she falls to the ground. Like her eyes just like roll back. She's down.
Oof. And then Mordecai is gonna take
You're down.
Yeah, she's down.
10 piercing damage,
I can pick her up. She'll be
So
fine.
pumped.
Just leave her there.
and 11 poison damage.
Oh, Jen has guidance. But that.
Okay. And that will bring us to Zarina.
Cool. Cool. I'll try to hit him with my sword.
Do it big.
Please for the 19. 19. I rolled a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
It hits.
Great job. You
Sorry.
did it. You hit him.
And then I rolled 8 damage. I rolled
How much
a
damage?
6, 8.
8?
A 6
Nice.
out of 6 plus 2. Woo, woo, woo.
All right. So, do you have a second attack?
Yeah, I do.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god.
23. Sorry.
What'd you get?
I've been rolling shitty. 23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You right, it hits. And then another 6 damage, bitch. I'm not
Nice.
calling you that, Dylan. It's to your character.
No,
I
yeah.
love you, Dylan.
Yeah, no. The DM is
not the
not the
beast, the
opponent here. The
character.
DM is the storyteller, and
Yeah.
I want you guys to win. I just also have to create the struggle, right? It's the
Dylan, you're
struggle. but
never
it's
the
not
beast,
fun.
Dylan. The MP, the bad guy.
This guy who crit your Team Girl Squad member.
Yeah, how dare I love her? I'll kill you for Jen.
So
This is for
Dead.
Jen.
him having 2 pistols kind of pointed at Mordecai and Fame, and getting Fame so critically, you like see kind of Fame like fall into Mordecai, maybe not seeing that she's down, but like she's hurt really bad. You come in like
I'm screaming.
flames
Too. I'm just like,
like
"Ah!"
ignite
I'm
in your
pissed.
eyes, almost literally, as you bring both scimitars. Describe your attack. I'm not going to describe your attack. You describe your
so
attack.
I go in with the first one, and then I notice that Fame has fallen, and I just scream and try to go as hard as I can with the second one.
So you take this finesse weapon, and you are using your dex mod for it, but for the sake of embellishing, the first one is a very like dexterous, like I come in and I swipe down. And the second one, you see Fame go down, and you just bring your other one in, and you swing it like a baseball bat into this guy, and you catch him in the side where Fame's dagger was, where his armor's kind of weakened, and you are able to cut through it, and you see blood start to splurt from his side, and that will bring us to Thistle.
I have hunted the blood. It is here now.
I found it. I found the blood.
I always find it. I always find it eventually.
Claws. I'm going to use my scary shifter claws, and I got a 22
That hits.
to hit him, and for 8 damage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go in.
Where she made that wound and just.
Oh my god.
So you go in where that wound is and like go around the dagger and just like grab viscera. You're not even sure what it is, and you just pull it out of him.
I'm angry.
As he like,
paladin.
he does like
Just spit water all over my
cry out
microphone.
in agony from that.
I approve of this message.
Mordecai,
You're not gonna die, Jen. I can heal you.
I can slap you
I
awake.
can slap you awake. You're
I
fine.
can roll that nat one. I can roll that nat one.
I got
No,
15
Jen, no,
HP
no,
to
no,
give
no,
you.
Jen, how dare. Don't you even with this. Don't you even with this.
Mordecai,
And I've just recoiled from taking a significant amount of damage and seeing Fame fall onto me and then to the floor. Mordecai just shouts, "Hell no!" And the violin begins to float between my hands, and lightning begins to course between me and the violin itself as it courses directly towards him as I cast Witch Bolt.
okay, roll to hit.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, that does hit. I was like, you're a gambling man.
I gotta lay on hands on somebody. Kill him.
No, this is 2d12 lightning damage.
Ooh.
Fuck. 12. I'm sorry. No, 11 lightning damage.
All right. So your lightning, he like after having his viscera, he like staggers back and like you shoot your witch bolt towards him, and he kind of like leans into the stagger to like dodge out of the way, but the dagger sticking into his kidney attracts the lightning, and it doesn't redirect it, but like it bends slightly from your original trajectory to hit the dagger and shock him, creating that connection between you.
Ooh.
Fame, give me a death save.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else from Mordecai.
That's my full turn.
Okay. We're level 3. I'm like, there's not a whole lot of bonus action fuckery we can do right now.
13.
All right, that's 1 success. So that'll bring us back to his turn. He is going to drop the 2 pistols, pull one from his the last one you see in his holster, and pick up the scimitar that was on the ground in his offhand, and he is going to shoot at Zarina, who just hit him pretty hard, using this dice. Well, damn it. I guess I shouldn't say damn it. Those guns hurt. 12 to hit does not hit you, correct?
No!
Okay. And then he's going to... yeah, he's still within melee range of Thistle and everyone. He just
Thistle's like on him.
he just thematically staggered.
Can't touch
Didn't
this
move 5 feet
stuff.
back. So he's going to swipe offhandedly with his scimitar at Thistle. Kind of like trying more... Now he seems more like he's trying to fend you off rather than have a
Just
fight
a
now.
wild animal.
Yeah,
screaming
absolutely.
at
A 14, I'm assuming, does not hit Thistle's
No,
AC.
my AC is a 17, boy.
Okay. So he gives like a wild swipe, like a kind of stay back type.
Thematically, I want to swipe back at him, but like it's like ha.
You both swipe at the same time, and you kind of swipe behind his scimitar, kind of like making his swing go a little bit wider than he
Scare
intended.
him.
Yeah, Zarina.
Well, do I have let me just see if I have potions, just real quick.
I don't
Because-
think you guys do. Potions are kind of.
I don't! I have nothing to heal Jin.
I can heal her. It's fine.
Okay, please.
It's fine. She's got 3 rolls she's got to do. She's fine.
Yeah, paladins have lay on hands, so we'll be
I
fine.
don't know if you guys saw it happen on stream, but I went from this level of stress to this level of stress when I realized
With
I had
one
nothing
nat
to heal Jin.
20.
But
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to heck him up some more with my swords.
Heckin' do it.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about Fame right now because I have 15 health points. I can just go poke her and give her.
Please help her. I rolled a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
DM, sir.
That does hit.
Oh, heck yes. Very excited. My damage
Being
was
a good
shite,
paladin.
but it was 5. And are you kidding me? A 7 to hit, so it does not hit.
Does
I'm not
not
mad
hit,
about
no.
it.
But what was your
Fine.
damage on the first hit?
5. Only 5.
5 damage. All right, this guy is looking super rough. Thistle.
That's it for me.
Oh, he's looking rough.
I mean, he's looking super rough. Like he's been bloodied, and now he staggers back and falls to one knee for a second before kind of getting back up. Not prone, but it's good thematically and for painting a picture.
So he thinks he's all cool and badass with his scimitars, right?
Cut him in the
Yeah,
ass.
he does.
I
Thinks he's like Kuros or something. I don't know.
I pull out my greatsword. I just whack at him with a 22.
Oh,
That hits. Roll your damage.
That is 13 damage.
Describe how you kill him.
hey!
Nice.
Cut him in half.
So you come in like where the lightning is attached, and Zarina slashed through the armor,
Like,
and the
I had
dagger kind of pierced in, and you just like all of you together have like made this kind of wound in his side, and you just start there and cleave him through the waist in half.
I don't even wait for his
And
body
he
to
falls to the
fall.
ground.
I just
Yeah.
walk
Oh, yeah.
over to Jin and give her 10 health points back.
All right. And that is where we will end it for tonight.
Wow.
Nice.
We are in a chase scene now. 2 other drow have I'm sorry, did I say drow? 2 other guys have
Dudes.
some dudes have taken some small object from a cauldron where the Stone of Galore was hidden and are running along rooftops. Mordecai first in close chase. So let's go to that campfire screen.
Ooh,
Yeah, let's see if I have it
boy.
working. Please work.
I lived.
Please work.
I'm so glad you lived.
Trust your paladin.
You can't spell paladin without
Wait,
pal.
I
So
forget that
close.
you're a paladin. I don't know why. You seem like you don't seem like a paladin.
I'm not the normal
Which I
kind of.
love about you. That's
I'm a
pretty
tree paladin, so like
Yeah,
I don't
you're a
have
witch
like
person.
I don't have normal paladin stuff.
Oh, Darian Spider, thank you so much for the bits.
Oh,
Jeez.
Best.
Thank
Spider, I love you,
you.
bud.
They're the best.
You're the best boy.
Around.
And now she's taking it.
That was good.
Well, my favorite part was going down because I like stress.
No, I don't. Jen, don't encourage him.
I like how everybody freaks out.
People stress out. Like
Everybody freaks out about it. And I'm just over here like, no, she's fine.
She'll be
But
fine.
but here's why. Because last time Team Girl Squad was like about to die, Jen literally bamfed in and saved us all.
Yep.
And like when Jen
Fame
went
dies,
down,
Girl Squad.
my brain
What do they
just
do?
panicked, and I was like, Jen is down. Don't
Who
know
will
what
save
to
us?
do. Meet
Who will
Jen, please
save
no.
us?
I'm sorry, Fame, not Jen. I forget. It's a different.
Jeez.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not fine.
She's fine.
Mika, what was your favorite part?
All of it. I really liked the theater scene. I thought it was cool, and I really
agree.
especially enjoyed Dylan's voice acting this game. I thought it was killer.
Thank you.
And just all of your beautiful faces, and just
Aw.
all killer. It was fun. It was just a really fun. It was fun. It was fun.
Man,
It's good to be back in
What I
Waterdeep.
liked the least was my shitty ass dice. I'm looking at my dice and dice jail. I have a dice jail, and you're all gonna be in it for the rest of forever. How dare? How dare you?
I do
get me
too,
started.
and I need more dice actually.
I do
But,
too, because they've all betrayed me so heavily today.
You know what we need?
I've got plenty.
Our
this
Fateful
transgression
Encounters
cannot
dice.
be out overlooked.
Indeed.
What's Summer?
Oh yeah.
We need some custom Fateful Encounters dice. That's what we need. We need to
True.
contact.
That's true.
Encounter dice. That's who we need to contact.
Zach, what was your favorite part?
Yeah.
Becoming a spider.
Mustache is growing, I swear. It gets
Yeah.
more elegant.
Well, yeah, that's what hair does.
Becoming sentient.
Yeah, it's like got its own.
Soon it will
mustache
have
will
its
soon
own
have to-
character.
At some
Yeah, it'll
point,
have to roll
Zach is
initiative.
gonna have to create a Twitch channel just.
No,
for
I do
his
hear someone
mustache
talking to
because-
me while I sleep.
Hello, mustache, my old friend.
Oh man, my favorite part. I enjoyed hanging out at the I keep trying to say church house. What is it called?
Courthouse.
Courthouse. I don't know why church house.
It's okay.
Oh,
Yes,
speaking
no.
of changing mine, that was my favorite. RBG,
RBG.
my favorite. Sorry.
Yeah, I liked
really wish I
all
could've found
of
some
that
fantasy
whole
RPG
interaction.
art. Yeah, first with the guard, like with his first being first, just being nice and complimenting, and the guard. I was really wanting them to be what are they called? The outside the Buckingham Palace guards, where like you
Yeah.
mess with them, yeah, and they just won't. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going for that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
no. First is he's having a reaction. Like you can't stop like the blood rushing to your face, no matter how trained you are. So I that was fun. I liked that. Ash, tell me your secrets. Tell me your favorite parts.
I just like being a murder machine. To be honest. When I get into
Reaching in
combat,
for the viscera.
yeah, this just turned into a horrible monster.
D&D is magical.
Fucking Mordecai's first plan. Well, my first plan is murder. Let's go with the second
plan
one.
is faking an explosion to make everyone leave. Which I will say, if you had done that, like you would have had to search the entirety of this courthouse, which has a lower floor, to find this guy. And
I was worried
they
about
would
that.
pretty quickly find out that the illusion it was an
caused it.
illusion. So that yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have like an escape plan for that one. I had Misty Step, which only works for one guy. So
Well, what does that one guy say his favorite part was?
that one guy, favorite part, honestly, I was stunned the entire time how quick you were with all of the maps. Constant, cool, you're this, cool, you're in the sewers, cool, you're at the courthouse, cool, you're in the theater, cool, you're at the tower. Like bam, bam, bam. I was
Yeah.
blown away by your DMing tonight.
Yeah, Dylan, you were really next level. Like you were killing.
Thanks,
it tonight.
guys.
You
That
did
was my
great,
favorite part.
sweetie.
As a player, I enjoyed
It should.
I enjoyed talking to Jarlaxle in the theater the most, but that was because I got to roleplay a lot, and I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I had fun being like kind of an asshole to Mordecai, where he's like talking. I'm like, no, you shush. This part of the play that I like
Oh, it
is
was
coming
great.
up.
I
Like
love that.
it's such an asshole move, and it was fun being an asshole to Mordecai, who's usually an asshole.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was very it really sold his character, and it's something I feel like I feel like he is such a power hungry guy, and he's so above everyone else. Like he doesn't care. You're here for me, and never the other way around. So I love that.
It was definitely fun. I had a lot of fun with the courthouse. That was probably my favorite part, only because when I read it and it talked about a lady in her like late 70s who's kind of like she's a judge and she's kind of authoritative and like kind of tough as nails despite her age. I was like, this is just Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Can I find like
That made my
D&D Ruth Bader Ginsburg? And I couldn't, and I was very sad. But
Well, it looks like it's time to commission.
right, something.
When
The world
I'm not gonna
needs
lie, when she gave me that like little knowing wink, I was like, well,
Oh
I would
yeah,
die for her. So that's it.
it was great because he wasn't being specific enough. But like the second you guys said Stone of Galore with all your intimidations, like it came enough to his like conscious mind where he last saw it that she was able to kind of snag that, and she was like, no, we're good. We don't need to get testy here.
I would die for her. 112% would die.
I
For her.
really
I've only
like
met this woman 8 hours ago, and if anything happened to her, I would kill everyone and myself.
Logic Buster with more gifted subs, my dude.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you so much, Logic. You're
thank
being
you,
too
Logic Buster.
sweet,
That's so cool.
friend.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. That's so
All right,
cool.
so who are we rating tonight?
I think
We've got-
we're rating. Jen, you got it?
Do you know who we're rating?
Well, I just see chat suggesting a rave,
I'm Boost.
a raid in Boost.
Oh,
boost.
absolutely. Let's do
trying
it.
they're trying to make a goal and they're really close. So I
That matters. Let's
I
do
love
it.
that.
Hold on. Raid channel.
Sorry, Jen. I just
Nope,
read
that's-
that.
I didn't see it. We're doing it.
Yeah, let's
Okay, so I posted 2 options of our raid phrase, one with our
Kitty, don't
emotes
stay on
and
my
one
computer.
without. So if you have our emotes, spam them. We want to show I'm Boost some love. They're real close to their follower goal, and we just want to give them some good old,
go.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
good old
yeah.
love and stuff. So spam those emotes, give him some follows. He's a wonderful guy. I've been watching him actually. So
And they're apparently Shannon says they're trying to make 100 tonight. So like let's make that happen.
we
can
for
get
them.
to
100
That's always
easy.
such a cool feeling. Let's do it.
Let's support
do
another
it.
streamer. I mean, we always do, but let's really do it.
Yeah,
right.
let's go.
So let's move on over to that goodbye screen and I'll start out that raid. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you guys on Monday
guys.
for the very last episode of Oblivion Isles. We may
Sorry.
cry. We may have a little bit longer of an after game chat so that we can,
Cry.
cry.
Oh, I'm not
All
ready.
right. Let's do that fateful raid in 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Bye. Have a good time.
Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, raid.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
die.
can't wait.